he'll get 32.
That's all that
That
matters.
yo ass laugh. Shit so sound good earlier. I don't know what the fuck happened.
soon as you go
You
around that
touched the
corner-
button and fucked up.
The trust goes with you.
It is Roll Out Live with Speedy and Friends, and I'll be
Speedy!
up in this.
Bitch.
It's Monday, the 1st. 1st of November. Bitch, this motherfucking October got the fuck out of here.
Sure did.
Took 31 days for it to happen, but it got the fuck out.
Halloween.
That was,
came and
that was
went.
fast.
Halloween. What?
Did you dress up?
Halloween.
Halloweeny.
No, I didn't.
You dress up as an angry black man, angry at women.
With a longer V-neck on. I'm mad.
Bitch.
I'm angrier.
Angry guy.
Angry guy. And else we got?
Anthony Wanzer.
For what?
You know. I'm needed in this world, Speedy.
Yeah. Somebody got to balance this out. At the marble table, the one, the only, the honorable.
Great question from the chat room. P.
What?
Clemenza says, how far did you get into Trapped in the Closet before it started getting corny? Great question. Remember the Trapped in the Closet DVDs that came out? And there was like 1,000 of them. We didn't know it was going to be 1,000 of them. I made
they
it
kept
all the way
going.
to...
I got to 20-something.
I think I made it to when the midget came. With the midget?
Yeah, after.
I think the midget, that's when I
It's
tapped
more
out.
after the midget?
Yeah, it keeps going.
No, it
remember a
doesn't.
midget.
Yeah, so you tapped out early then.
Little people, not midget.
I kinda
No. Because it's a little dude and then got the package. The old lady. Because after the little dude, they go to the the old lady across the street.
The last vivid part I remember, Pops, is when the dude got caught, but then he was gay.
Yeah, but that's
That's the last. That's
it's
the
in
last
vi-
one
Oh,
vividly. I
okay,
remember,
yeah,
and then I think
yeah.
I might have watched when he pulled up on the little person,
Yeah.
and then that was it. I was like, this is
And then
getting
the
too
little
corny.
person,
Yeah, it was too much.
he was fucking him and fucking that guy.
But the
I think
first
the
part
guy's
was
wife.
dope.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And I'm stuck in the closet.
Yeah.
Closet.
that was amazing. Like, imagine being stuck in the. That ever happened to anybody? Anybody ever get stuck in the closet?
No.
Messing with a girl, her dude come home.
I've been stuck in an apartment.
What do you mean?
You had to hide.
So this chick I was dating was married,
This guy's horrible.
but her and her husband separated.
Allegedly.
So they both had their own place, but he wasn't done.
Apparently not.
He wasn't done with his wife.
So she
Make sure we
was-
got that clear.
She was separated, but he wasn't.
Yeah.
That was the problem. So I'm there one night, and I had just gotten a new Corvette at the time,
This
right?
guy.
I had this, and
This
the
guy.
chick
You just
lived
gonna
in,
flaunt and park in
well,
front
the
of her
chick lived
place.
in Maryland,
Uh-huh.
right? She's so stupid, call herself still being friendly with him. I was her friend. She told him, "Oh yeah, my friend Anthony got a Corvette."
Oh, he on his
she
way.
told him all about the car.
He's on his way.
So I'm at the house one night. I got a banging headache. My head's killing me.
We could tell.
I mean, my head was so fucked up.
We could tell. Nigga.
We could tell.
Did you have hair then?
And I did. So I'm laying in the bed. It's like 3 o'clock.
Bucky naked.
Bucket naked.
Head.
I don't know where my drawers
Pounded.
were.
nigga.
Head pounded. So she lived on the ground floor, like one of those garden style apartments, and she had a big pane
Hang on,
window.
caller.
She had a big pane window in her room, and
OJ? I'm playing.
right. So all of a sudden, out of nowhere, at like 3 a.m, pap 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 on the window.
Yeah.
She's like, "Oh my god, it's him!" I said,
It's
"Him,
him.
him who, bitch?
She wrote a movie called It's Him.
Him who?"
Are you getting dressed at this time? Hopefully.
My husband. I was like, what? Pap, 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 pap. Open this goddamn door. I know that nigga's in there. I'm like, am I the nigga?
You should have played gay. You should have walked right about it.
I have a gay story, so let me tell you.
No,
I'm gonna tell you the gay story.
You
so look,
think?
So let me tell you what happened.
I know how it ends.
This nigga, he's pounding. Whatever, Speedy.
It's only one way for a story to end if it's gay.
I know how it ends. No, you don't.
Yeah, I do.
know-
Hey, Tyrell.
Well, what you know is what you would have done. That's how it would have
Nah, we know how it is. But go
Yeah,
ahead.
That ain't a never ending tale.
I have no
So-
gay stories.
He's banging on a. He's
Yeah, he's
banging, on
banging
this
something.
fucking window. The window's so big that it flexes every time he hits it. And
Yeah.
I can see him doing this.
So are you dressed?
I'm not dressed. And
What
my
the
head's,
fuck?
My head's killing me. I
You
don't
still
feel like,
worried about your headache?
I do not feel like dealing with this shit. My head. It was one of those pounding shits. I was just like, oh fuck. So
That's gay.
he's calling the phone.
Most dudes don't. Real men don't get no headaches.
Yeah,
I'm just
okay,
throwing that
okay.
out there.
He's pounding on the window, and she's like, "What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do?" I said, bitch, call the police. Because he's mad. I'm not. He's angry. He's got anger built up.
Had you fucked?
Yeah, I'd already, that's why, that's why I didn't feel like fighting. I was like, I don't fight for pussy I already got. I already got it. So this dude, now he's
said I don't fight for pussy I already got. Oh, bitch, we already fucked.
Somehow gotten into the building. And I'm like, call the police. She's like, no, if I call the police, he's gonna know you're in here. I'm like, so what, bitch? I don't feel like fight. I can't do this right now. I got a headache. Even if I didn't have a headache.
I got my toe ring on.
Shit, my V-neck. I got some new V-neck.
I got a new V. He might tear my shit.
So she would not call the police. I was like, call the police, bitch, because if he breaks his door down, this nigga's angry.
You got a cell phone, don't you? This before cell phone?
But she didn't want to do that. So she goes into the bathroom finally, and she's like, hello. He's like, I know that nigga's in there. You better open this motherfucking door. She's like, what are you talking about? I'm at, Carol's house or whatever the fuck it was. Yeah. I'll tell you what, bitch, be lying. I will tell you.
Right in front of your eyes.
Oh, my God.
So she said, I'm at my girlfriend's house.
She convinced him that she wasn't there?
She convinced him that she was at her friend's house. I don't think I left the next day until like 4 p.m.
Yeah, because
I was like this at the blinds. Yeah. I was like, I know this.
I wouldn't have left till the next 2 days.
Let me know when you're ready for my gay story.
No.
Let's take this call first. Caller,
what's your name and do you have a gay story?
No, and wanted to keep it to yourself because your stories always go left at some point.
Yeah, well, he didn't go left out that house.
I'm telling my truth. That's what happened to me.
That's how it starts. Go ahead, Vern. What's the word?
Here's the thing about, speaking of that, they're going to find a way to stop people from saying, oh, I identify as. They're going to stop that shit.
Nah, that's how we living now, Vern.
Yeah, you got. What do you identify as?
A toe ring.
I identify as a dude. Here we go.
Ask everybody.
Here's the shit that I'm talking about. Just like, remember that guy who said, oh, I identify as a woman, and he bench pressed the lift, the deadlift, and all that weight?
The deadlift, he broke the world record for women. Yeah, then he changed his mind after he was finished.
That's fucked up.
It's a lot of people.
No, we got to make this stupid.
There's a lot of people who's going to be pissed at that because now you can say, oh shit, one of these years I want a gold medal.
No, you won't. You won't get it that. Won't get it from me.
I'm just saying, you can go, I want a gold medal.
They got to talk to the LGBTQA community about that, though.
I don't give a damn if the elemental PQRS and TUVs have something to do with it. It doesn't matter.
Listen,
they can't stop you from saying, hey, I identify as. So now you identify as a woman. Go there, get a gold medal, and say, you know what? Now I want to be a dude.
Yeah.
Now you
There's
have
a name
gold
for that.
Medal.
Bernie, you said you want to be a dude.
Gold medal, and everybody's sitting there pissed. If what's the name can identify and be a woman and get a gold and get gold medals and shit
for being a woman?
Woman of the year and ain't won a woman for 30 days.
That's long enough, Bernie.
That's fucked up.
Do you want to be a dude
or a woman? If you
I don't be no fucking woman. What you talking about?
If you can get benefits, would you write it down on the paper though? If they ask you, would you circle Asian on the paper if you knew you'll get the loan?
No,
I would.
And you're gonna get some chopsticks with it.
Wow.
Really?
Wow.
With the loan?
Wander, no, that wasn't funny. Now, if you'd have said a sword, that'd have probably been a little bit funnier. But that's not funny.
Great point, Vernon. That's a lot funnier. I agree.
Sword would have been a lot funnier.
No, because see, first off, people are finding loopholes, and then they're going to say, you know what? We getting sick of everybody saying, oh, we identify as. Because if you get the surgery. This is something that I saw on TLC. It's a lot of times when these women, they want to get the gender identification surgery where they become a man or a woman. You have to have done that for 2 years and have went through therapy to get the gender surgery.
Yeah, but Vernon, this is the thing.
Ginger?
Having a vagina.
Did you say ginger?
Having a vagina, right? Or if you got a tinky winky, that don't make you a man or a female. Because there's women, who are born with certain conditions where they may not, have certain things. And same thing with men. So
DNA.
No, but it's the thing.
Yes.
I agree, but that's different from.
You can run around here and say, I'm a woman all you want to, dress up, do all this stuff.
You said you're a woman.
That's what I heard.
But something happened and they take your blood, that's a man.
Hey, Vernon, did you dress up for Halloween?
That's racist.
No, because I didn't go anywhere for Halloween. I stayed my ass in the house and watched movies all night, which I had a good time.
Did no kids come to your door?
Hell no.
Y'all want to watch a movie?
Yeah. They probably
they
probably said he's the mean one.
They don't. It's like they weren't trick or treating like when we. They don't really do that too much no more. They'll probably go to a party, or the parents will have the candy and stuff at the house for them. Because my cousins and them.
You want to get under this sheet and play Ghost?
No, I'm sorry.
I cut the eyes out.
Because I don't understand how
Hey, little Bernie.
they would wait. Hold on, they would celebrate
No,
Halloween
we not going
in the church.
Hey, little boy, I want to show you a ghost in my bedroom. But you
Okay,
gotta leave those long
what the
pants,
fuck is
they
his name?
stay
God
out.
damn it!
You want to get
Anthony.
scared?
Damn, I forgot his name. He's one of my favorite characters on
You
that
think?
You
show.
got a favorite?
Motherfucker.
You got a favorite dude?
I said character.
Oh, my fault.
He's a dude.
Character dude.
What's your favorite character dude? Man?
I can't.
Anime.
I can't think of his name. I don't know why he's still on that show
All
and
I
why
know-
people ain't said nothing
See,
about
you
him.
say shit to Nick. Nick said, "Hey, you want to come under my covers and play ghosts?"
I don't pay him no attention half the time.
No, but Wanda
Hey,
does
Birdie
the
Bird.
Wanda does the voice better. Do it the voice, Wanda.
Little boy.
I can't think of his name.
I
God
like them
damn
little
it.
shorts you got on. Why
Because
don't you take them off so you can
he's
get
in
more
love with
comfortable?
what's his
I
name,
do,
I
son.
just see a dude looking out his blinds.
You know, I'll trip off of Vern.
want some
At one time, you was 2 years old with a name like Vernon.
That is
Can
an
you
old
imagine
name.
you 2?
Is that a middle
Tell
name?
little Vernon to come here.
Not even 2. You hold them like this.
Wait a minute,
What's his
hold on.
Vernon.
Speedy. What did you say about my name?
Vernon.
You say you got an old name. Is that a passed down name?
Yes, it is.
From
Because
who?
we said when you
My
was
uncle.
1 or you was in the crib, they was like, "That's Vernon."
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
that's
that's
a tough,
Vernon.
That's a tough name.
I know if the name didn't fit until you.
Nah, he fit.
The name didn't fit
Till
you,
yesterday.
Until they got tired of you asking for money. You need to,
Wait,
get a
wait,
goddamn
wait,
job,
wait,
Vernon.
wait up.
Now you're
Wait,
grown. That's a grown-up
Wanda,
name.
Hold on. Wait a minute. I don't beg for shit.
What was
I didn't
your-
ask for nothing.
didn't
I
say
don't
you
beg
begged,
for
you
nobody
asked.
for
As
shit.
a child. What was your name?
As a child.
What was your nickname? As everybody call you V-Dog or something?
Yeah, what
was your
they
nickname?
call you?
I'll keep that one. I'll keep that one because I'm not telling nobody the nickname they used to give me.
No,
'Cause I'm not finna.
not the one you make fun of. Everybody got them nicknames.
Yeah,
I'm
not
talking
that
about the
one.
cool one.
Not
You know,
like
everybody.
Musty Busty.
Yeah, instead of Vernon, what did they call you? That's kind of a long to call a kid. You know, go get Vernon. Like that don't sound cool. What they call you, V or something? A Vern?
Yeah, OG Sleepy Low, kill yourself with a rusty nail, bitch.
What'd he say?
Kill yourself with a rusty nail.
Right?
That's what I said.
That's a slow death.
Yeah, because the
Of
rusty
course
one
it
is
is.
infected.
Yeah,
Damn.
that wasn't even funny.
You know, I know this woman. She does conflict resolution, right? So she told me she was recently.
There's no
doing-
conflict, Wanza. What are you talking about?
Huh?
I don't have conflicts. I tell you how I feel about you, and I leave it alone.
He talking
No,
about
not
him.
you.
wanna hold
Not,
on to
not
it, that's on
Vernon.
you.
No,
Not
nigga,
you, Vernon.
say Vernon. He go whoop your ass.
Vernon,
now say
Vernon.
Vernon one more time.
Vernon,
I double dare
What,
you.
you candy man
Say
now?
I double dare.
I double dare you. Say it,
it,
If you lick a sucker and
I
say Vernon
don't-
3 times, he gonna
look.
come get you.
Vernon, I wasn't talking about you. I'm
Oh,
just,
okay.
I'm telling a story. I'm saying I know a woman that does conflict resolution.
You got it?
And she was recently doing it with two neighbors who had an issue. So she was trying to help the two neighbors, resolve an issue. And as the two neighbors are talking, one of the neighbors gets offended and says, I identify as them, they, and you keep calling me she. And you guys need to learn how to address people, and got really mad and said that they identify
Was you
as
there?
No, she's
You know
telling me
what?
about
That's a
it.
bunch
Were
of
you the
bullshit.
them
I don't
And
give a
the
fuck.
problem-
I'm not giving. If I see you and you look like a dude, I'm calling you a dude. I don't give a fuck about a pronoun. If I see you and you look like a female, I'm gonna call you by what you are. What's the name got in
Bitch.
trouble for saying female?
See,
So-
she
You can't say shit
You know how-
nowadays.
you know how
Fuck
difficult-
that. We gonna get back to the days where shit was what it was. Fuck all this him, her,
was what
him,
it was.
they, it, them. Fuck all that.
So it's very difficult to have a conversation when you have to address somebody as them, they.
No, it's behind you.
Like, how do you
Fuck
even do
them
that?
excuse me, ma'am. Excuse
So,
me, sir.
so
No,
you
no, no.
can't do that, or you get in
It's on
trouble.
the shelf.
So she
I
got,
don't give a fuck. It
she got in
doesn't
trouble
matter.
with her
It
boss
doesn't matter
because she
It
wasn't
just like
addressing the person the right way.
Yeah.
stole that
Vernon ain't
stuff
gonna let nobody
from
talk,
the
is
store and got her ass whooped by the black security guard. It's the same shit.
But let me say this, Vern.
All right,
Like,
thank you, Vern.
I feel like this, Vern. I feel Vernon on this because me as a person who
Them they.
Me,
what?
them, they.
I found out my true history, right? So when I tell people,
You about to come?
no,
in?
but when I tell people I'm a Hebrew Israelite, right? I always got to prove something.
Mhm.
They always ask me how you know, what's the proof? But everybody else could just feel. A man could just say I feel like a woman and he's that. When an Asian dude say I'm Japanese, we don't ask for proof. So I think it's something with black people, honestly. I think when black people try to identify something, everybody kind of feels like they can criticize it.
That's because your identity is stripped.
Yeah, so that's why I don't think it's a sexual thing because, like I'm saying, if anybody else say they whatever, we just go along with it.
That's true.
We don't really, we don't really question it too much. But I think when black people say it, then everybody's kind of like, oh, what you?
Everybody's all over the shit.
How you know? Like, what's the, you know what I mean? So
Anyway, I was saying that Wanzer's damaged goods, ladies. But if you think you can bring them around, give it your best shot.
Would you let us like videotape your dates to see if it works out for you? Yeah. We could be like a secret camera.
Videotape a date.
Yeah, like cheaters. It ain't gonna be right in front of you. It'll be off to the side.
We off to the side.
Like cheaters.
Yeah, we just be like I Spy.
We've been in a minivan.
And then you'll have a camera in your glasses.
Yeah. Put one on your V-neck.
Yeah.
That'd be interesting.
Ladies,
and just see the we want to hear your dialogue. Like what kind of whack shit you be saying?
They said Vernon's nickname was Big Baby. Big Baby Vern.
I just can't imagine somebody named a baby Vernon.
Well, he'll name it after his uncle, so that makes sense. Usually when you got names like that.
Yeah, but you too.
It's got to be a grandfather.
How long you going to take you to get to Vernon to where it feel right?
Vernon at least 36.
Yeah.
You got to be 35.
He should have a baby name, and when you get 13 or...
They're going to switch it.
Yeah, you switch it.
Like he should have had like Little Carl or...
Little B-Dog or something.
David. Vernon.
B-Dog.
Ain't no more Vernons coming down.
You can't call him VD.
He's not a junior, so ain't no more Vernons coming down the pipe.
Vern, you got.
But you're cool, Vern. You still the homie. It is Monday. How's your weekend, Wise or Wise? Hitting little midgets?
Didn't really realize it was a weekend.
Oh, wow, yeah.
You ain't hitting no little people?
Not this weekend.
He said not this weekend.
Not this week. They're hard to find. You don't get them every
No, they're not.
They are hard to find. It's kind of
like they're a needle in a haystack.
Like Lord of the Rings, you know what I mean?
That's why when you find one, you got to hit it. It's going to be a while.
Is that why they like leprechauns on the shows? That you think that's where they came from?
Hilarious.
Leprechauns are rare.
Right.
You don't see
they're
like
not real.
I know, but the legend is that they're rare. And Wanzer, for somebody who dates little people, he's saying that it's not readily available.
No, he just fucked one. You ain't been like holding hands in the mall.
He didn't say that. Do you watch the show?
Nobody's ever gonna see her.
Wow.
Wow, Wanzer, that's so shallow of you.
I don't say it's racist, but what is that? Is that
that's shallow?
So you
hilarious. That's funny. He said it's shallow because it's small.
You never had nothing that nobody will ever see.
Oh no, of course. I told you. I've said this many times. I broke up with a girl because her feet. Her hands were too big. I'm definitely shallow, but I'm not anymore. But I just wouldn't. I wouldn't put myself in that position though. Right.
Yeah.
So I guess I am shallow.
and Wanzer, you are.
I check feet. I'm a feet person. If your feet jacked up, that's a no go for me.
You keep saying that.
It's a no go. And I'm not talking about your nails. I mean like the structure of the foot. Yeah, not
like
not
corns.
No, not none of that. Because you can fix all of that. Anything you can fix, I'm cool. It's the structure. If like how God put your foot, if it's messed up, I can't do it.
So if he made
I don't like the ones that got the Fred Flintstone feet.
That's what I'm talking about.
The ones that spread out.
Yeah,
bitch, if you don't get
that's a hobbit feet.
Yeah. I used to date this girl.
Bilbo Baggins feet.
Yeah, she had the hobbit foot, and I'm like, I quit wearing sandals.
Can't have the motherfucking Fred Flintstone.
Unless you got hops, nigga, you better be a leaper or something.
You never said anything to her like, hey,
stop wearing sandals.
And what did she say?
Put a boot on, bitch.
What you mean? I'm like, all right.
Hey, where's Puss in Boots?
Wait till somebody get the closet. Puss in Boots, pull up.
Where's K-Dot?
K-Dot's supposed to come too. She said she had to work a lot, but I told her she could do her work here. I seen K-Dot Instagram. She did all her shorts and her little tank tops on.
Also, sitting at the table on the leather couch, Dr. What is it? What the fuck?
I really hate when people don't know their native language.
Now, can you imagine that? You 2 years old, your name is Tatanisha. You jump roping. Most likely, Tatanisha was jump roping. And my mama said, your mama and your...
Yeah, double
My name is Tatanisha.
She got mad because somebody didn't say it right. That's not how you say my name. My mama gave me this name. No? Who gave you Tatanisha?
Yeah, my mom did. It was named after a...
Did you ever double dutch?
My aunt named me. I did double dutch.
Nigga's Tatanisha.
I still can't
Tatanisha.
I am a queen. Yes.
Gotta ask everybody.
My name is Top. What? Tatanisha.
What? Do it again. What?
My name is Top.
What?
Tatanisha.
What?
And I could jump.
What? We got a phone call. Caller, what's your name?
And Dana.
Dana.
Hey, Dana.
My name is Dana. Hey.
I am a diva.
Hey. What up, Dana?
He causes problems.
What? No,
And
I
she
don't.
don't need you.
Dana, you break up shit. You cause problems.
What did I do?
Why your voice so high?
Shit, because I got a high voice.
Yeah. What's up, Dana?
What's the word?
How's your
I'm
weekend?
trying to find out why Speedy is giving me problems.
Dana, you're the only woman ever met that where dudes go, I'm good, nigga. I'm gonna go the other way.
When dudes call what?
When dudes just go the other way when they see you, because they know you don't give a fuck. You gonna say what you gonna say.
Keep it
That's
gangster.
not true, Speedy.
Dana,
You have a soft side, Dana?
impossible.
Do I what?
You have a soft side?
Nope.
Yeah.
No, you hard. You're a hard
Just
shell.
be joking with Speedy. What, Speedy?
You
Why
like a-
are you all in your feelings?
You like a Pop-Tart?
I didn't say me. I said dudes.
Yeah, Dana, some dudes seen
Ooh,
Mark
why
is
did
scared
he
of
look
you?
The other way when he saw me.
Mark is scared of you.
Yeah, a couple of fellas seen you at the show, and they was a little
They went
intimidated
the other way.
to walk up to you, but they wanted to approach you, though.
Wait, say it again.
I said a couple of fellas seen you at the show, and they was like, "Oh, I didn't know that was Dana." And they wanted to come holler at you, but you seemed a little standoff.
Because you be reckless with your gum
That's a
work.
lie.
I can't. Okay, well, if that's how you want to see the truth, that's cool.
If that's how you want to see
I
the
said
truth.
hi to everybody.
No, we not
Nah.
saying
I'm
hi.
glad
Not
you said
high.
that.
Just your aggressiveness.
Yeah, you gotta.
Oh, there y'all go with that
show
word
some more
again.
cleavage or something. Dana.
Mhm.
Say it again.
I didn't say anything.
He said, show some
I
more
can't
cleavage.
really hear you. I'm
That
sorry.
was on purpose. I was talking low on purpose on that one, Dana.
Oh, what did you say, Nick?
I didn't say anything. I said, the fellas just wanted to holler at you. Mark in particular, you know what I'm saying?
Was she
I
there?
said hi to Mark. Mark was, I swear, he was looking at me like I was a statue. I was like, is he
Well, he didn't know that was you.
And he wanted to approach you, but he said
okay.
you seemed a little
He didn't know it was
standoff.
me, but what about it?
I knew it was you.
Speedy, I've met you before a few times.
He was finna run up on you, Dana, and do something.
It doesn't matter. But anyway, I called just to say that the show on Friday was so funny. I listened to it twice.
Oh, thank
Yeah.
you. Thank you.
When y'all
I
was acting
died.
up,
Oh my God, it was
Yeah.
so funny. Wander was in rare form.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
were.
he
usually
was.
He said a couple of creepy things that kind
As
of
usual.
scared me, but
That's par for course.
It's called consistency.
Yeah.
but it was so funny. I said, oh my God. I was actually the person leaking. Speedy was like, somebody has to pull over. It was me.
Oh,
But I wasn't screaming like, white power. I didn't do that.
No, it was white.
White power!
It was white night.
White night!
White night. I didn't do
Say
It
white
was so
night.
funny, but I also want to say congratulations to Nick and to Speedy for just having so many different shows on your platform. I think this is what you guys were trying to do, and you recently added Dr. Tim's with My Health Matters, and it was great. And so I just want to congratulate you guys and just say keep doing the good work.
Thank you. That's the
Dana.
nicest
Is
thing
that
you ever
soft enough
said.
for you?
Thank you,
fuckers?
I
Dana.
told him you. See, why you ruin it?
Oh.
I
love it,
told him
Dana.
you was so sweet.
See, I can see Dana walk in the room with a dude and go, pull your dick out. Why are you just laying there?
I mean,
we
but
fucking or
you
not?
know what? I'm going to tell you guys this.
No, what?
Since having the package
Hmm?
and just a lot of things going on in my personal
Oh, nigga.
life, Speedy, I am like that.
Oh, shit.
Like, just don't waste my time.
See, Dana, we don't need.
Yeah.
My friend, she told me, she was like, since you've had, because I tell her about the brain fog of having COVID and everything, and she was like, you just received your God upgrade. Because, like, I don't hold back. Whatever I need to say, I'm going to say it.
Your God upgrade. Okay, I
I
like
ain't
that.
mad at
That's
that.
what she called it. She was like, you've gotten your upgrade because you know how there's so many things that you want to say. You're just like, no, that's tactless. I'm not going to say it. I'm saying it.
Yes, you do.
Yeah, I'm
Yes,
like
you
that.
do.
I try to guard a little bit, but not really. But I say it.
I love
when you
it,
get older, you
Dr.
feel
Tim.
liberated. Oh, thank you, Dana. I love you
it.
too.
I love it, and I love that you're just sharing so much, and that you come on the show, and that you're just giving so much of yourself. So I really appreciate that.
Thank you.
Okay, let's get back to the ratchet
you,
shit.
Dana.
Bye.
Thanks,
Talking to
Dana.
Wanzer.
We're trying to help the black community.
He's talking
out
to
there.
Ratchet. He said Ratchet and he said you.
Yeah.
You
My
take
friend.
it.
And I say what the people want
So
really want to
Wanzer.
say.
So he's telling me about the date. Remember the shit you told me about the date you went on and the girl started ordering food?
Oh, yeah.
You weren't supposed to order food on a date?
Nick, I went on this date, and I did not like the girl.
Oh,
but you went on the date.
I went on the date.
Okay.
Is Nick coming right back?
Yeah. You can't tell the story without
Nick went to grab a sandwich.
Yeah, you can't tell the story without Nick.
Well,
go ahead, he can hear you.
That nigga likes to laugh too. So yeah, I went on the date.
Yeah.
And she looked nothing like her pictures.
Oh. Like how far off?
Don't
so
that happen?
if the picture was a 7, or let's say it was an 8, what did you see? What walked through the door?
The picture was like a 9 or a 10.
A
you
9
got
or 10?
catfish?
Was it the same person?
It was the same person.
Oh, okay.
But them motherfuckers
The
know
lighting.
how to use them Snapchat filters.
Filters.
So
Oh my God.
on the picture, see a 9 or 8, 10.
Right.
When you see her,
In real life, she's a
2.
4.
a hard 4 or leaning into a 5.
She's a cold 4.
A cold 4.
She a cold 4.
She a cold 4.
Stop there. Don't go no further.
Maybe she's a 4.
Like if she worked out, she cool.
She's a 4. The thing about it was her.
So you're already upset that
She had these scars on her face that were not in her pictures.
Oh yeah, because you could take
If
them
you've
off.
had your face replaced, don't Photoshop that out.
Really?
I need to see them scars.
What are you talking about? Did she have like the wrinkles?
No,
or
she
the
had
laugh
like a
line?
couple of scars right here. No, like a couple of scars.
Is she African?
No.
Nigga,
Yeah, I'm sure.
You trying to call her seal?
No.
Oh, you thought it was tribal?
Yeah, they
like
do
the
that.
tribal?
No, it wasn't
And
tribal.
they do it at
No,
birth,
no.
so it's really light by the time they're adults.
No,
Right.
it was a scar. There were scars from something.
Okay.
Did you ask what like
I
did
didn't
she
ask
fall
the
on a
word, but I
bite?
was just like, why would you Photoshop that out?
Like acne scars?
No, not. I don't. Maybe I don't know.
It's probably acne scar.
Probably
Yeah.
acne scars.
It was horrible.
Yeah,
Yeah.
probably
And I
acne.
was like, why the fuck would you Photoshop that out? I'm gonna see it.
Now, if
So-
she's a 4, what do you think you are?
I'm like a strong 10. Is 11 on the chart?
No.
If 11's on the chart, I like to, put 11.
Hey.
So, anyways, I'm mad. I'm mad now. You don't look like your pictures. Now I'm mad.
Okay, but you haven't ordered yet.
We have.
Oh, what's
She's
your
a
order?
little bigger, too. So she slimmed herself down in the pictures and removed the battle scars. So
Wow.
So
now I'm
she
mad
grabs
now.
the menu.
Huh?
She grabs the menu.
grabs the menu.
And order what?
And now that I know I don't like her,
Yeah.
it pissed me off just watching her look at the menu. She was like this, and I was like,
Don't turn the page, nigga. No. You right on the
Flip it over.
Stay
Don't
right
get
in
no
that beverage
drink.
appetizer section right there, baby girl.
you better stay on the lunch special.
So what did she buy?
Wow.
Or what did she order? I'm sorry. She didn't buy.
It was like a brunch.
Okay. All you can eat brunch?
No.
Okay.
But what really made me mad was when the food did come, I disliked her so much that every time she would chew, I would get mad. She was like this. And I was like...
So you just liked her because of the way she looked, her appearance?
Every time she I didn't like the way
That's
she
how you
bit
usually
my
start off. I
food.
got at least like how you look.
I didn't like the way she bit my food that I was paying for. Every time she bit my food, I just saw this bitch eating my money, and I was mad.
But why did you continue if you knew that she altered her appearance so much?
I mean,
It's
I
not
gotta
being
go
mean.
through. I'm there. I'm here now.
Yeah, and you're hungry.
No.
Yeah,
A little
so,
bit.
I mean, I'm not gonna. What am I gonna do?
And
say,
she's a 4 to 5, so I mean, ain't that bad.
Yeah. You could have moved her to a 6.
Yeah, she might have been smart. If she was smart, she could have been rich. Then he came up.
Yeah.
Oprah like.
So I mean, I'm already there. I should be mean?
Yeah.
Well, I don't think it's being mean, but I'll give you an example. I met somebody online dating years ago. My friend met me at the place where I met him, and he was like, yeah, I'm 6'1", whatever. So when I met him, I'm 5'5". So I had on heels. My heels are like maybe 3-inch, 4-inch high heels. So if you're 6'1", when I meet you, I should not be this much taller than you. So this fool said,
Maybe you should put his heels on.
no, that's what he said. But he was really bow leg, right? Had really, really bow leg. He's like, well, yeah, I'm 5'8", whatever he was. He's like, but if my legs were straight out,
He didn't say that.
I swear to you.
If
Yes,
my
he
legs-
did.
If my
If
legs
my
were
legs
straight.
out, I'd be 6'1".
Nigga,
And the
that's
problem I
funniest
had
shit.
with him is that
That
he
is-
lied to me. I
No,
don't
lie.
he
That's not a
didn't really lie. He
lied.
said,
Oh, no.
if I
He
can
lied.
straighten these
I felt
motherfuckers
like
out.
it was a lie.
No,
so
'cause
that's what
if
I'm
you
saying.
count
If
all the
you
inches
gotta-
to his legs,
And I
Yeah,
told him.
he's 6'1".
I said, if you,
Doc, you shallow, Doc.
you if you don't like who you are,
Doc,
that's one thing. But
shallow.
don't
He
lie to me.
did. He
It
just
might be
visioned
shallow. Call
what
me shallow,
he
but that
saw.
was a lie.
He saw himself taller if my legs weren't bent.
Yeah. One day I'm
Call
gonna fix.
Wasting my gas.
What's your name? Where you calling from? Are your legs bent?
No. First and foremost,
Hi, Vern.
Wanza, if that was the case, you could have got that order to go. You
Right.
You could have said, hey, something came up. We can get this to
Then
go,
he would really been shallow.
and I'll
then.
talk to you
Yeah,
later
something
or
came up,
whatever.
what?
You
Her,
could have that
her
to
makeup
go.
came off. Yeah.
I said the truth.
I'll start off on the line.
Because, I mean, if you're saying that everything she did just irritated you or pissed you off.
No,
that's
Vernon,
a
it was the
problem.
lie, Vernon, that
Yeah.
sparked it.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
she came in looking
If
like
that was-
Seal.
if
She
that
didn't
was the
deserve a
case,
meal.
Like I
You
said a
stupid.
few seconds ago, you could have got all that to go and not sat there and stewed in the shit that you was already
Are you mad
about.
at him,
But
Vernon?
we wouldn't have this content, nigga, if he didn't sit there and go through it.
I had to stew.
Sometimes you got to stew,
Now,
Vernon.
what did she order? Hold on, Vern. What did she order?
Everything.
Like, some kind of brunch.
Sampler.
And what did you order?
That's a big girl. That's a big girl meal. Sampler.
Sample.
Yeah.
2 sample platters,
Let me
please,
get 2 samplers. Then she
and some ranch.
Look, you want anything? Like, nigga, you ordered 2 samplers. Nigga, I'm gonna get an onion ring.
You gotta have ranch, whatever it is.
No box.
It is a
To
thing
go
where
box.
you get the people who
Can I
get
get a
they
bye
get
bye
on
box?
these websites and then they lie about themselves and then you go, well, and it be simple shit like I'm 6'2", nigga, you're 5'8".
No, he was
I didn't-
bow-legged.
Yeah, he was 6'2" before.
Yeah.
No, Vern. No. And I'm like, I'm going to see you, so what you lying for?
No, he didn't
And I just
lie.
laughed.
He
I was
said
like, you know
if-
what? I got to go.
No, Doc, you're being shallow.
You're a liar.
Yeah,
Maybe.
no, he
No, I
didn't
can't.
lie.
So now I can't
He
trust
said
you come out
if
your
I
mouth. You
stretch
lie too
my
much.
legs out, I'm
People,
6'1".
If you lying
But your
about
legs ain't
little
stretched
shit,
out. So you 5'8".
But
then you know you're gonna lie about the
What if?
real
Okay,
shit.
okay, well, hold on. What if this, Doc? What if he was 6'5", but he was in a handicap? He was in a chair.
Yeah, he's still
And
6'5".
he told you I'm 6'5", but when he pulled up, he on his wheels.
Well, why didn't he say he was in his? Why
He
didn't
should have
he
said
say
it. He should
No,
have
he's
said when he was in
6'5".
a wheelchair.
Why he gotta say that?
He's
I would
6'5".
have dated him in a wheelchair. I'm not going to date a
Impossible.
liar. So if you're standing, I would.
No.
In the wheelchair.
No, listen.
Yes.
What if a
You
guy?
gonna push him around for the rest of his life?
No, he need to have a motorized one. That's not his job.
What if a guy said?
Wait a minute.
Hold on,
Doc,
Vern. Hold on, Vern.
you
What if
now.
on his profile all it said was 6'5"? He didn't specify he was
If
in a
he's
chair.
6'5" and he's standing up,
No, that's not. See, you going
You
too
got to
far.
lean him.
no, I'm not.
You gotta
just
pick
put-
him up.
He put his height and weight in there. When you met him, he was in the
Throw
chair.
him on your back.
And he
Walk
told
him
you
around.
that. But when my legs was hot, I was 6'5".
Yeah, just happened
he's
yesterday.
Still 6'5", even if
That's
he's
what we
in
said
a chair.
about the bow-legged guy.
No, he's not.
Stop
There's no evidence
discriminating.
of that.
Well,
No.
Yeah, if he straightened him out.
No.
I got one
He
even
don't wanna-
better. What if you meet the guy? He's in a wheelchair. He said he was 6'5",
Okay.
but he don't got no legs. And he's like, when I had my legs, I was 6'5".
He's lying.
No,
How
You
you-
can't tell me
You
you're
can't-
6'5" and then you say when I was. That disqualifies you. That's a lie.
No,
Don't-
what if he kept his
don't
legs
start off with a lie.
Let's go back a little bit, Doc.
in that box?
Yes, Vern.
You said that
You said.
if he's in a wheelchair, that's fine. Then you said,
Yeah,
"Oh, it's
merry
got to
go
be
round.
motorized because I'm not pushing nobody."
Vern, you
Vern,
at the
What's
mall?
wrong with that?
You in front of
Where you at?
In front of hot dog on a stick, watching them make
You probably making
lemonade.
more money than me with SSI benefits and all kinds of things.
Did he just
what's wrong
say
with
making
that?
a tall lemonade?
Yes, he
Yeah, you know they be having them working that hot dog on a stick. nigga.
Did he just say making a tall lemonade? But here's the thing. If you're on a dating site, I feel like even though I am not an expert, Pete Cummins,
Obviously.
suck a
Pete-
dick.
Wow.
Anyway,
What did Pete Cummins
if you're
say,
on
Nick?
these websites, I feel like you should tell the bare minimum. You should just tell the truth.
Facts.
If you have a default or something's wrong with you, you should say that.
But
You
if I'm
shouldn't
bow-legged,
you
but if I
shouldn't-
straighten up my legs, I'm 6'1", I'm sticking with that.
I feel like.
That's just like
I feel that.
saying that everything about
How did
you
he
is
know
cool.
how tall he was with straight legs though?
The doctor probably told him.
He lied.
No, the doctor probably told him.
What
That's where
doctor? Well, then he should've
where he was
measured-
going to get his legs
then
looked
he
at.
Mark, you think he
should
measured
have-
himself? He just put the tape
he
measure on
should
the
have
And then straightened it out.
That's 3 inches. Nigga, oh shit.
And then when he straightened out the tape measure, he said, "Bitch, I'm 6'1".
Yeah, that's 3
And on the profile it said 6'1", didn't it?
Yeah.
Cause look, Doc, that's like asking a dude
Yeah.
how big he is. He ain't gonna measure when he's soft. You know what I'm saying? So he ain't lying. You know what I mean?
That's
You
different.
gotta give him a minute.
Yeah.
When,
I
when,
usually
when
get
someone
both.
is referring to the size of their penis,
hilarious.
okay.
I just
see?
said I get
You get both
They're
ways.
like, how big are you? I'm like, about an inch
It's just
soft.
amazing how people don't.
Yeah, fellas, give out.
You don't even need to go no
Look,
further.
Hold on, bro. Corn
I
pack.
said about an inch in turtle mode.
Fellas, give out your soft weight to the ladies from now on, nigga.
Your soft limp.
Yeah, give out your
Just say,
soft limp.
just say, fresh out the jacuzzi.
Fresh out
Yeah,
the
give him your soft
Fresh,
limp.
fresh out the pool. You said what?
Yeah, I say my,
He said, just mark your finger, nigga.
I mean, in sleepy mode.
Let's ask Alexander. He was in a jacuzzi.
In sleepy mode.
What I missed? Who's Alexander?
Your nephew.
No, she's talking about his cousin.
DeVoe. I mean, your
Oh,
cousin.
Alex.
Remember
Crazy.
he was in there with the
Crazy.
big girl?
Oh yeah, I missed the story. Remember I wasn't here.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, he was dating the big girl that you
Yeah, I wasn't here, man. I missed it. So you today you're mad. She's chewing. You upset when she chews.
Every chew pisses me
Did she order dessert?
Of course.
No.
Did she get a lemonade?
Nope.
She got water?
Oh, she got an orange juice.
Oh, that's a little expensive. That's
That
$3.
added to the bill.
Yeah, oranges,
piss me
but
off.
damn,
No
the most
liquor?
expensive juice on
Piss
this
me
one?
off.
Cause you got water.
I got orange juice.
Oh.
Don't copy me.
Oh, that's the worst. When you say I'm gonna get oranges, I'm gonna have what he's having. Like, bitch, you know you not.
No, I hate when they order something different. Let me try that. What?
Mm-hmm.
That's the weirdest shit.
I had a buddy, and he had this chick that was dating for food. And
Did you say dating for food?
yeah, they date for food. Chicks date for food all the time.
What?
This is a thing.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking
No,
about.
I don't.
Yeah, you
What
do.
You mean date for food?
You don't got no friends that ever dated for food.
No.
I don't believe it. It's a thing.
What
Women,
is
Okay, tell me
women
what you
date
mean
for
by that.
food.
Are you
You
sure?
watch it? You're the funniest motherfucker on earth. Who? I never even heard date for food.
I gotta hear
That should be an app.
Men don't get taken out.
That's not true.
I got taken on a
That
date the
is
other
not
day.
true. That's not true.
Generally speaking,
Right, you got a point.
men take out women.
Right.
Is that true or not?
True.
So Doc, you pay?
Yeah, I pay.
Oh,
I have no problem with it.
Men take women out.
Right.
Okay, at the end of it, men generally pay.
Right.
99% of the time.
Agreed. Especially if he ain't hit. Especially if he ain't hit.
Child, you may as well
Right.
have another child. Because when you go
Wow.
out, the bill comes, she just goes like this. They look this way.
Wow.
You dating the wrong woman. I keep telling you that.
I'm just saying, most of them do that.
This should just be
And
common
even if they
courtesy.
say-
You feel me? I
But
feel you
even if
want
they
to.
say, "Oh, do you want to split it?" Or, "Oh, do you," they never say, "Let me get it." If anything, they might say,
Okay, let me
"Let
ask you
me
this:
split
How
it."
many
That's a
times?
maybe.
How many times? Give it just any situation. How many times have you gone out on a date with this particular young lady?
They
that,
all do
that was brand new.
So on the first date, you
Yeah.
want her to pay?
Is that a problem?
If I ain't hit, you paying.
Why am I paying?
While
You
we
don't-
Dutching it,
if
we
you got-
Dutching it,
You
right?
don't have a problem with me paying.
Don't put yourself in the hole with me. Then you gonna owe me some pussy.
You got
Don't
no
do
problem
that.
with me paying.
Yeah, don't do that.
But I see it's a little issue if you should pay.
Wanzer, you know,
I don't
this
have a
time,
problem
Wanzer,
paying.
I'm on your side.
So I'm an
Wanzer.
ATM machine.
I think
but
that
you,
I
I
think
get to
that
spend all my
I
money,
think
but you
that
get to
men
save all
should
your
pay,
money.
and I think that women should pay. I think there needs to be more equity
Caller,
in relationships.
what's your name? Where you
Little
calling from?
balance.
And are you paying? Shit.
No wrong with that.
No, I'm not. Hey,
Wow.
See?
Wait, hey, break it
I
down.
had a friend who used to go out with dudes all the time. She planned them, and they used to go out and eat every week.
Yeah, and they eat good. They do.
How do they eat?
They do.
Yeah.
They eat good.
Good.
I said, yeah.
With a youth.
Hell, you ever dealt with a
they
woman
do.
dating for food?
Nope.
Do you know how to recognize it? Like, how do you know if she's not?
Yeah,
just,
what's the red
She's
flags?
not just being a girly girl and she's trying to get you on the food.
Because if I depend on where I, like if we're going somewhere, depending on the type of restaurant they want to go to, they try to get some high-end restaurant. Nope.
You ain't going.
Oh, I want to go to look. I want to go to
Yeah.
Papa Do's.
I
No,
had a
you
girl that was
don't.
dating for food, and she
wanna
would
go to
say,
Crusade.
and
Say
she would say,
48.
I had a girl that was dating for
Yeah.
food, and she would always say shit like, "Ooh, I always wanted to try this place." It was always a place she just
the
wanted
one,
to
the
try.
one chick that I know that did it, she was so cold. Sometimes she would even get something to go for the
Oh
next day.
shit.
She didn't have something.
No,
planned.
you can't get no extra
Oh,
shit.
no.
Can't take no shit home.
Yeah. She's like, you mind if I, and she used to tell me, hey, I used to go to, these dudes and I used to order stuff and I get something to go. I can't, but I have something lined up for the next day. I'll get something. They can say no. She said, all I can do is say no.
As a man,
That's crazy.
as a man, how often do you get to go out with a woman, and when the check comes, you just sit there like a child?
Look, I had one who
You get to
refused to
order-
let me pay.
You order
He
drinks, you
refused to
drinking
let
what
me
you
pay for
want,
anything.
you're drinking what you want,
Turn that mic up.
eating what you want, you drinking and eating what you want, and when the check comes, you just sit there and you turn this way.
You go to the bathroom.
Speedy,
Yeah,
not meaning to change subjects, but
but you did.
a buddy of mine who's heavy into crypto,
Yeah.
Amy's going to be attending his event in Miami on the 18th of November.
Where?
Miami.
Oh, in Miami? I'm at to go.
Yeah.
I ain't doing shit on the 18th.
Yeah, it's on November 18th. I just saw it today. He, buddy of mine.
All right. You going to be there? Are you going?
Like a lot of these different weekend deals and talking about crypto. The last one was hosted. It was Rick Ross was there.
Are you going, L?
John was there. Huh?
Are you going?
Yeah,
you going?
I'm gonna try to go. I'm gonna try to go.
You got money? Sell some shoes.
I got,
yeah, you got a crib though.
Yeah, I got other stuff that I already had planned, so I don't. I'm gonna try to make it.
You ain't got no plans, nigga. Stop.
Hey man, look, I got stuff to do, man.
Impossible. Impossible.
Now, but yeah, so I just saw it today, man.
All right, I'm gonna try to get there. Now that I know, I just got to mention it to him. That's a weekend, right? The 18th.
I believe so. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna
November 18th. I believe it is.
And you say it's a crip hole party?
Yeah, you have Crips and hoes there. My brother's invited, bro.
Hey man, I got some stuff for you for Sneakerhead. I want to see if you're real interested in getting these shoes. All right.
What you got?
Wait till we get to that.
We almost there.
We're not there yet.
Thanks, L.
Yeah.
All right, I'll be watching.
Slow your roll. So how does the date end, Wanzer?
Yeah. The date ends.
Bill comes. She sits there like a child.
Sits there like a child.
Ready to lay on the stomach. You want to see her face?
You hot. You reach for your wallet.
I'm hot. I can't get her home quick enough. I think I ran a couple.
I
ran a couple lights.
Why you didn't have her meet you there, Wanzer?
Yeah, rule number one.
First date?
I mean, she was on the way to where,
Yeah, but they could have left and not have to deal with taking her home and that quiet ride home.
Well, it wasn't a quiet ride. I mean, I was cool. I just knew
Impossible.
in my head, this will never happen again.
You just irritated because it didn't start off honest. I feel you on that part. Like,
All right,
That's
so
what I'm saying.
how much
about
was the bill?
With the legs.
It might have been like, $45 or something.
Oh, yeah, that's cool.
Oh, that's cheap.
Yeah, as long as you
Plus tax.
Tax.
55.
Yeah, it wasn't.
Once you get into the 80s, nigga, that's when you start looking at it like, yo, ma, this ain't.
What we doing? You staying tonight, right? You got a pillow. Yeah, you got a pillow, right, bitch?
Wow.
Go with your bow legs.
Yeah, listen, Jay Lee, you let me know if I'm right on this. Jay Lee's in the chat room. Shout out to her. I feel like women, if I had to give women advice, I would say, listen, go Dutch with a man until you with him, because if not, he's gonna feel naturally like you kind of in debt to him. Yeah,
you owe me something.
Something. Now that don't have to be sex, right? But just something. And I would just say that's just a bad way to start off any
date.
But this thing, I wouldn't start off any relationship, right, with me in the hole. Me like on credit, you know what I'm saying? If you do something nice for me, it's usually with men it's an even exchange. If men is kicking it, it's an even exchange of what they're getting out of it. I feel like if there's nothing established, we're not together. You're not my girl. Don't take out a loan on the credit card because you got to pay that back. You don't need to get like Wanda said. You can't get 16 free meals and just be like, well, I didn't like that guy. So that's it. That. Even though he spent his last little money that and he could have bought his kid something, but you don't know about that.
They'll get 9 steaks out of you.
Yeah.
And then be like,
how many steaks, Juan?
9 steaks.
Yeah,
they'll get 9 steak dinners out of you.
That's your
and then
fault.
be like, I just don't.
No,
I just feel like
fault.
we're different people. Like, all right, bitch, well, you better throw up 9 steaks.
Yeah.
Or
women don't.
You,
or at least pay him back.
Maybe she just didn't like you, Juan. Maybe she go out with you and then she figure out, he's not my guy. He's not.
Look, Jay Lee, Jay Lee, she got that paper on her. Not to put your business out there, Jay. But Jay Lee said exactly, always go Dutch. I agree with Jay Lee.
I'm a little different.
If it's not a relationship, go Dutch.
But you did say you would pay for it. But you're saying you're not gonna go Dutch. Like we ain't just gonna automatically split this.
So Doc, what if I said we went on the first date and I was like, I just was a gentleman. I didn't say nothing. But on the second date, I said, okay, well this one's on you.
You wouldn't even have to tell me it's on me. I would automatically do it.
What if I told you? I want to tell him, hey, next one's on you.
You talking to me that way?
We at the dinner table.
Next one on you.
We at the dinner table.
We at the dinner table. Okay, so we eat the
and
food.
I'm telling you, hey, listen, are you enjoying this? You like,
yeah,
nice. You like the scenery?
Right.
Fancy.
Beautiful.
Yeah,
Thank you.
You like the champagne is good?
Very good. I'm a little tipsy.
Good. So, are you busy next week?
No.
Well, how about I see what you're interested in? You plan the next date.
No problem.
I know it ain't a problem because I pay for this one, so I know it ain't gonna be no problem now.
So if you said all that, okay, now if you would have stopped there,
I ain't gonna stop.
Then you won't be seeing me no more.
I gotta save some money.
I'll pull one of them white girl.
Is that what she look like?
Right back. Let me go to the bathroom.
Let me see it.
What are you showing?
I can't. Don't show the camera.
Oh yeah, I seen this.
Let me see.
Is that his real? Is that her real dude? I think it is, huh?
Is this your fantasy?
I don't know. Yeah,
No,
that one
that
right
girl's
there.
really popular. She's actually really pretty.
Yes.
She's fine. I follow her too on Instagram.
Thick.
It's a little person. Wanzer, don't go there. It's a.
What'd you say,
She
Wanzer?
thick. They ain't had no choice. Nigga. It's compact, nigga.
Yeah,
You just hold
she's a
back.
morsel,
But she fine though.
Yeah.
It's a bad little person on Instagram. She cold.
and that's her.
I'm gonna see if I can get her on
Yeah,
the show.
that's her.
She ain't doing nothing.
Why are you following her,
She
Wanzer?
cold. What's her name? Wanzer, so the people can see her.
He want to keep her to himself.
Yeah,
don't
pretty
know her
much.
name.
She bad.
I gotta see.
She got a dude. He a full size brother too.
Oh,
Yeah.
man.
I always, but see, my thing is, I kind of judge the people that's with them.
Did she
You know
have
what I
a
mean?
sex in the car?
No.
No, they just chilling.
They can fit. You know what I mean? They got enough room. They can get that
Chilling
on.
in the car.
She's like an ornament.
They can go in the trunk. They can go anywhere. They can get it on.
Stupid.
She can just hang off the motherfucker rearview mirror.
You don't need a lot of room. You know?
No, you don't.
All right, so you take her home,
Take her home.
and
Did you hit?
Nope.
You spent all
So
that
you-
money.
you just-
$40.
did you get out and open the door for
spent
her,
all
or
that
you just
$40.
you just stayed in the car?
Huh?
You stayed in the car, rolled the. All right, you take care. You did that.
All right then.
You didn't walk into the door.
All right.
Walk her to the door. You gonna get her a coyote?
Was her light on at
Why
the
would I walk
porch?
her to the door?
Chivalry is not dead.
Was her light on at
For
the
those
porch?
of you
Yeah.
wondering.
Huh?
Was she in an
Oh,
apartment
with
or
Wanzer.
Was,
I mean,
she had a halfway house?
did
Where's
you
she
make sure
at?
she got in?
am I with her the other 364 days that she got to go in the house?
That's a good point.
But-
She gonna make it.
What am I gonna do tonight?
Right.
You
But
know
you're
what I
still
mean?
supposed to,
Oh my
Wanzer. You're supposed to get out and walk her to the door.
I'm
You
with
wouldn't
Wanzer.
walk her
I'm
either?
with Wanzer on this one. Man.
Says Chivalry.
Who gonna walk me back to my car? I don't know this neighborhood.
Right.
This is dangerous. I don't know this neighborhood. I'm in the red zone.
So you beep beep and left.
It's,
I didn't even wait for her to get to the door.
it's,
Oh,
it's
wow.
gang riding outside
Okay.
your place. I'm not staying out here.
That's sad, Wanzer.
This is what I say. When I say this, that means I'm leaving. All right then.
All right then.
I don't know why I can't get it.
All right,
All
Shawty.
right, window up.
Ew. Was you in the
And
Mustang?
if a chick is in my car and she don't get out fast enough,
You
then I
push
say,
her?
no. This is how I let you know that it's time for you to go. I go like this. I don't say anything after it. I just go, well,
It's crazy.
We're here.
well means a lot. Just go, well.
Meet him at the locations, lady.
All right, ladies, somebody call in. If a dude got to your house and went, well,
And then you say, all right then.
all right. So Doc,
Yes.
you in the car with Wanzer. He stops at your house and goes, well, what do you say?
I would just grab my things and I'd just go in the house and I would block him. He would never.
Why?
You ain't gotta
What
block
do you
me.
mean
I-
why?
He already-
Because that's rude. Well,
rude
just in
about
case
that?
you accidentally misdial. We
Well,
want no
no,
memories of
Wanzer
that.
had a good point though. He said
What?
for the other days that you've been living in that
You
apartment,
You walked in by
64 days.
yourself.
you managed to get in your house just fine. So
Now-
why do I need all of a sudden to put my cape on?
Now, did she live like up into somewhere, or you could see her?
No, she had to go like up and around the corner. But
Oh.
if you made
Oh,
it, if you,
no,
Wanzer.
around the
if
corner.
you made
Right.
it safely the other 364 days,
You be all right
and on
then.
that 365th day, you
Okay.
die,
That's-
that was in God's
That's the
hands.
Lord's will.
Wow.
Of
Well,
all
no,
the days.
Wanzer, you're supposed to walk her to the door.
Says
You
who?
could-
Who said
Why,
that?
Pop?
that's
Who said
part
that?
of that's just part of being.
Why?
You're supposed to do that.
Why am I risking?
Even if
my
the
life?
date was terrible.
Why would I like somebody I don't like to the door?
Thank you, Wanzer. Why would he risk his
Well,
life
you-
for somebody?
you
Why would I
fed
waste-
her.
Why would I waste any
Risk
more
his
time?
life?
Yeah. What if there's a criminal in the house when he get there?
Oh, what if her husband's there, right?
Yeah.
What if I get knocked on the head on the way back to my car?
What if somebody
By
takes his
her.
car while he trying to walk
You
her
would-
to his door?
You would get knocked on the head by me. That's just rude.
No, I'm with
That's
you on
I
that.
don't think
Wanzer.
it's rude.
I'm with you,
I
Wanzer.
think it's rude.
Huh.
I
So-
think
In life, you only
So
live
you
once,
said,
and we're all
I
on a
did.
time clock,
Let me
right?
make sure I got this right.
we are on a time.
You looked at the
clock.
girl and said, all right,
I said, all right then.
Well,
put your car in drive.
did you cross your fingers like that? That really mean get out.
And I got a Chevy Volt, and I tried to peel my tires to let her know I was mad.
But it ain't got no motor.
It said,
It just said,
And all of
It's like
that
a clogged
could have
vacuum
been
cleaner.
avoided.
Star Trek. I put it in warp speed.
you know, Wanzer, I'm agreeing with you on that. And I feel the same thing
You
about
got to
the door.
get no, Nick. You got to
Listen,
get out and
I
walk.
feel the same thing
I
about the
taught you
door.
better
I
than
feel the
that.
same thing about the door, man. If you ain't my rib, son, I'm not getting
Okay.
that door for you.
That's
you know
one.
what I'm saying? I hit that beep, beep. You know what I mean?
I don't get doors.
I get that
You
beep,
know,
beep.
I went on a date one time,
Oh,
and
Lord.
I get out of the car, and we were going to go inside wherever. I get like a few steps from her door. I walk around. I look back. She's still in the car. I'm like confused because she's sitting there. She's not even looking over. She's just sitting there straight like this still. I was like, what the fuck is she doing?
This bitch about to get all right
I go
there.
back to the car. I go to her window. I knocked on the door. I said, what are you doing? She goes, aren't you going to get my door for me? And I was like, beep, beep. Now, I'm still trying to,
I
so.
do that.
I'm like,
you should open the door.
I'm like, let me get this door. 'Cause I'm still,
Who getting the door when I ain't around? Nigga?
So then I said, of course I'm going to get the door. What the fuck was I thinking? Get the door.
Because you ain't fucking.
Cool. Then we get back to the car when we come out.
She stood there.
I get in the car. I look out the car. She's standing there. I cracked the window. I said, what are you doing?
You should have looked out there and said, well.
Hey, warp speed.
Warp speed.
I can't.
Ladies, warp speed's coming.
I looked out there and said,
I said warp speed.
So she goes open. So she goes open the door. You got out.
No, so I cracked the window because she's standing there.
I cracked the window.
I said, "What do you?" Because I'm confused.
I said, cop or something.
I didn't take a dating class.
You
I'm
should.
fucking confused. I cracked the window. I said, "What are you doing?" She goes, "Aren't you gonna get my door for me?" And I was like, "This fucking bitch.
Are you handicapped?
My fucking chauffeur."
She black?
She was
Did you say
She was mixed.
I
So-
wonder.
50-50
So I
bar?
opened the door.
You go back out.
No, hell no. I opened.
Oh,
it
you
from
open from the inside?
Yeah, I opened it from the inside. She gets in. Thank you. And then and then when we would be walking somewhere, it could be an automatic door.
Yeah.
And she would be like, "Aren't you gonna get the door for me?" I was like, "It's an automatic
Bitch,
door."
step into the beam.
Yeah, I said it's automatic. Yeah, but if you walk first, it'll open. I was like, "What the fuck?" I was like, "Fuck this shit. This bitch is fucking bananas. I gotta open the automatic door for you now? This is
You
crazy."
gotta wave your arm.
How many dates did you go on with this young lady?
10.
Oh, well, I did smash, and it was pretty good. So I went on a lot of dates. I opened a lot of doors.
You became chivalrous.
So you was trained.
Yeah,
She
but
trained you.
Right.
Yeah, but one day I just couldn't take it no more because it was embarrassing.
Oh, what
we
did
would
you
get to the
do?
car, I would forget. I get in the car, she would always just be standing there. What are you doing? Aren't you gonna get my door? I was like, you know what? I can't live the remainder of my
You know what,
days
bitch?
as driving Miss.
What do you say?
Is that what you told her?
Well,
We got in a big fight.
like what kind of fight?
You know, a man's supposed to open
Russell
the
had
door.
told
And
me. Oh, that
my
fight.
father, I said, I'm not your dad. I don't give a fuck about you like your dad do.
Well, you know what? It depends. I've dated guys that they act like they don't have no manners to open doors.
Wanzer.
And that usually didn't last. But I also dated,
Chivalry.
a man who, if I even touched the door, it was a problem. To open it to get in or to open it to get out, it was a problem.
Like, bitch,
Like,
what you doing?
don't touch no doors. You don't pay for no meals. You don't buy nothing. I'm like, only other person I knew that had a relationship like that was my sister with her husband. He just refused to let her do anything.
Hey, I'm not gay
I'm
no
a little
more, but you
different.
still got his number? Niggas won't let you pay no bills.
He
pay
lives
for
in.
meals?
He's from your home. Well, he lives near where you're from.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. I don't think he'll date you.
How do you guys want chivalry and equality?
Yeah, you can't.
Right.
Both.
Because chivalry only came about because of women's roles. That's why chivalry was established, right?
Mm-hmm.
So if you guys want equal rights and everybody got to be the same, then what's with the chivalry
I
thing?
don't want to be the same.
No, y'all can't
Well,
have both.
well, like,
I'm gonna treat you well, and I
No.
want you to treat me well.
well, it's like
It
Wanda's.
has to be reciprocal.
I hate even
It
repeating
doesn't
him, but
work if it's not.
it's kind of like what Wanda said in the sense of, do you want, like, when you go, if you go out on the first date, I think you just both pitch in, just like whatever, because you don't know where it's gonna go from there. Now, if it starts to go better, then take the tab, or if you feel like you
Who
gonna
take
fuck,
the tab, the man or the woman? The man.
Wanza. But you pay all the time though, right, Wanza?
Do I?
You don't
Yeah,
go out with
you
women who
said I
pay.
do.
You pretty much, yeah.
You don't go with any woman that pays.
I mean, after you're in a relationship, you know, things can change or whatever, but generally, a man pays usually.
All the way through.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's unfair.
And women get an attitude if you don't.
And that's
Don't
unfair.
generalize.
Maybe you
Not
don't
all
deserve to be
women.
paid for. How about that?
Maybe you don't deserve to get in my car. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from? Get out the car.
DJ, what up?
Oh, hey, it's Tina.
Dana, what up?
Nigga, where you on the freeway?
Yeah, I'm on the freeway. I'm on the 210.
Oh, you skating. Cool. Go ahead.
Anyway, Speedy, Wanda's right. We do date for food. It's called I'm here for the food.
What?
Girl.
Damn.
Damn, Dana, y'all don't feel bad about that?
I don't know shit.
What if he got kids?
Yeah, he got rent to pay.
He shouldn't be dating me then. Feed your kids.
That's a good point.
So then I'm gonna pick the restaurant. I'm not letting you pick the restaurant.
McDonald's won't work.
That is a really thing. There's Melissa Ford has the whole podcast. It's called "I'm Here for the Food," and she created it because a lot of times she would go on dates just to have dinner.
That's trifling.
Wow.
I mean, it's trifling, but I want to ask you guys a question.
Yes.
So you were talking about disclosure, and Wanda was upset because she had battle scars and all of that. But how do you guys feel about transgender or transsexuals saying they were either a male or a female, born, that way?
Yeah, because they're tricked, man.
Well, I think Wanda's
disclosing that on a first date. I don't believe that anybody should go on a date with someone and they think they're going out with a male, but they were born a female.
People get killed.
You need full disclosure.
I believe it's full disclosure. I did have a past life where I was arrested one time.
What the
taking
fuck?
the Twin Towers, and there were chicks in there that they looked like men. I was like, they look like men, and they come and they try to chat you up a bit. And if you don't have someone looking out for you or you're gullible, you would think, you were like, wait a minute, I'm in a women's prison with women, but these women look like men.
And they trying to take it.
Yeah, but I don't know.
I am attracted to men, not women.
What kind of man are you attracted to? You like a Wanzer?
No.
Wow.
I just said he was an 11. I was like, with the eye?
Oh.
She said with the eye.
Even with it.
Dana's hilarious.
I don't know, Dana. His successful rate is kind of high.
You see, I didn't say anything about what he rated himself.
But Wanda's attracted to a certain type, and a certain type is attracted to Wanda. But Wanda has like a default, like he dates on a curve.
You date on
Like
curve?
Hey, now you can't blame a dude for dating on the curb. It's some bitches on the curb that need him.
Yeah, they gonna be there.
I mean, I guess a hole is a hole at the end of the day, right, Wanda?
Is that how you look at it?
Yeah, I would agree with that.
He was almost offended, Dana, so he thought about it.
And Wanda thinks he's an Adonis.
He said, you had a good point there.
I'm in a what?
An Adonis.
An Adonis. Like you're a god.
Like a 101, Walter.
I mean, I didn't say that, but since you brought it up.
Yeah, he ain't going to deny it. That's what he said.
To a certain extent, you
All right.
really think
So
that you're like
tell Dana what your kill rate is. If you meet 10 women, how many you think you're gonna hit? If you met
you
10.
think you're going to get 10.
Probably, I would say a good
7, knock down.
So you 70% from the line.
Yeah.
Easy money.
Wow.
And listen, I'm a vouch for Wanzer. I will
And it's
second that.
probably true because whatever Wanda thinks, then he's getting them.
Hey,
you know,
don't put
but
an asterisk
if
next to
I
it.
Yeah, you
were
can't put an
Wanda,
asterisk
I didn't know
by it.
him from this show. I would think he was a good-looking guy, and he was, I don't know, well-employed. But
You say it was good looking. Wanzer?
She said if she didn't see him on the show.
What are they looking at?
Wanzer is good looking.
He said, what are they looking at?
Don't y'all see the Java forehead?
No, I think Wanda's cute. I mean, he's not unattractive, but those V-necks kind of throw me off.
I think it's our Patreon podcast. I don't know what the hell they talking
If you
about.
donate to the show, I could get some new shirts.
He do got a point there.
Well, that's good. The ladies like Wanzer, man. We didn't know.
Impossible.
That's good stuff.
No
I
fucking
wanna know
way.
what you guys think. Do you think a male or female that's transitioning should disclose that on a first date?
Well, hopefully you can recognize, but sometimes you can't. But
No,
it's almost a crapshoot.
Speedy, the more you look at him, like,
Nah, let me say this, Dana.
It's an identifier.
I know a girl when I see a girl.
Yeah.
I'm pretty good about girl, and I'm gonna grab you around her arm. So if you got a little definition in your muscle,
And Dana, I don't think a dude has ever been tricked that don't want to be tricked.
bam.
Oh, okay.
I tend to.
Because
agree
even
with
we
you
pick
on
up on masculinity even in a woman.
Yeah.
We can pick that up.
Like
quick.
damn, her voice
So
deep.
and with transsexuals, usually what catches your eye, right, is the unnatural thing. So they don't even have to look like a man, right? It'd be something simple as how they walk, right? Maybe how they maybe stand, or how they say
A
something,
hand gesture.
right? A
too,
gesture,
sometimes.
right? Those things are usually innate, so you can't really You can't.
Switched
You
over.
don't really focus on changing those things, but men, we pick up on that. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna notice if your foot is hanging off the front and the back of the same.
Right. If you sit down and your shoulders slump forward, nigga, like you about to go in the game, I know you the dude.
In the middle of the foot.
You twist your wrist a little bit too much. We twisted once. You twisting the 3.
Yeah. So yeah, I think that's.
Yeah, there's little things you can look for. Besides the Adam apples, which is most.
Do you guys think they should disclose? Like,
I don't know what they should do.
going
I'm not in that
male.
world. I don't have to think. I don't have to worry
I
about
ain't
that.
dating, so I don't care.
Yeah.
Nope.
I'm not on the app, so you got to ask Wanzer. Wanzer, answer the question.
Yes.
Tim Wanzer.
They should tell you.
Wanzer says
They
yes.
should tell you before you ever even speak to them. It should be in their bio. If you're online dating, they should say, "By the way, I'm a man." If you're cool with that,
Call Carol.
What do you think?
it should be
Yeah,
upfront.
I'm a
You shouldn't
man.
even. And here's what I'm saying. Let's just say you're on a dating app and you see a profile, because some of them you can't tell they're women. I mean, you can't tell
Right.
that we're men. You can't tell at all.
Right.
All right.
So they should have it in their profile.
Sound like somebody
Let's
been
just
there.
say You do start a conversation with them,
Mhm.
and you guys are going back and forth.
So
Well,
a
now they might show their
dude alert
friends
should come on.
conversation,
Yeah.
And it could be out there that you've been talking.
And
to
you just sent a dick pic.
right.
Or kissy faces, nigga.
Yeah.
You just send a good night text.
Sent
nigga.
your emoji.
Night, nigga. So no, they should disclose that like right up front. Plus, it's safe.
Okay.
If they do
Well,
that.
just so you know, Dana, I don't have to. I'm not on them sites, so I
Dana,
don't
a
give a
really
fuck.
big
It don't
thing
matter
in
to
the
me.
trans
Anymore.
community is the issue
And
with their safety.
Dr. James, I know
I'm
you guys
good.
are married. And
I don't.
probably
Yeah.
don't.
Yeah, I'm locked in.
Yeah, Dana.
Locked and loaded.
Here, check. All right, thank you, Dana.
Thank you, Dana.
Listen, though, Dana, because Wanzer had a response. Tell him about that, Wanzer.
Yeah, so one of the biggest concerns in the trans community is their safety,
Mhm.
right? It's unsafe to be trans. So it's dangerous to be
Yeah, if you tricking motherfuckers, it might be.
Even without that, you have some people that just don't like it. And they're
Yeah,
very
they
strong,
got
they're
problems.
passionate,
Right.
They
They
look
got
at them and they just hate them.
Right.
Right? So I'm just saying that they should do everything that they can do to reduce the dangerous lifestyle that they live. It's a lifestyle. It is dangerous.
Right.
Like, so they should.
All right.
I agree with
Well,
that.
I asked you how you.
Be upfront
I don't know how we got down to
the danger.
what sex you are, but I just asked you,
Come on.
how was your date? Look where we are now. God damn, wind tunnels. Is this Dark Vader?
Yo,
Yo, who this?
what the hell was happening?
Take that L. Nigga, where are you
Hey,
now?
check it out. I'm at the gym, so put the
Impossible.
noise at y'all. Yeah, I'm doing my thing, Speedy. Trying
Eh,
to,
it ain't gonna
trying
happen.
to help you out.
It ain't
Trying
gonna
to encourage you. So look, man. Put the ham down and back away from the desk. Look, check it out. I know y'all talking that shit, and I'm just telling you, nigga, they got some out here that you cannot tell.
But yeah, you have to
Because,
still. It's like Nick
because
said,
the
you got to be in that light.
The mannerisms, the hormones that they take changes their body type,
You date,
all
you
those
deserve
things.
Well, hey,
it.
Say what?
I said, you
surprise,
deserve
surprise,
to get married.
motherfucker, surprise.
No, I'm just saying they had this show where they had men and women, and they
Men and
just do a
women.
bunch of different things, and they had transgenders mixed in with real women,
Mm.
and they had to try to pick which ones were real women and which ones weren't.
Oh, I saw that. I saw that show.
Yeah, you saw that?
Yeah, not. I didn't
They
see
all
the
got
show,
it
but I
wrong.
saw the commercial for it.
0 for 10. I like that one. Which one? The one
Chuck.
with the sandals on. They only fit in the middle.
They all got it wrong. They couldn't
Really?
tell.
That make you
Could you tell?
Nope.
Say what?
Nigga, what are you doing, nigga? Bench presses?
I'm at the gym. I just said I'm at the gym.
He doing,
Yeah, but what are you doing at the gym? What,
Girl
you on the
push-ups.
I'm on
treadmill
the
or
treadmill
something?
right now.
he on the elliptical.
I'm doing-
You in your spin
Yeah.
class?
I'm working my inner thighs. Yeah,
Oh,
that's what I'm
too
doing.
soon, too soon.
Doing stairs.
Anyway, but I didn't hear what
You
you
know,
say.
Stairmaster. Him and some dudes. Slide up.
Yeah,
So,
I'm getting spotted right now.
so, have you got tricked before?
Yep.
No, never,
What?
never,
Calm
bro.
down, brother. Calm down. Nigga, just a question.
Slow your
No,
roll.
never.
Okay.
No, that's what I'm saying. No, I mean, I'm just saying
You saying you could be tricked.
it's hard to tell,
But
bro.
it's not hard to tell because most
there's
dudes
been a
got
lot
bigger
of
hands
brothers
than
that been
women.
tricked.
All right, I'm just saying.
Look,
Go
that's what I'm
to
saying.
Atlanta.
I will not.
That's the problem, bro. No.
Why would I go there? I don't need to go
to
look.
Atlanta.
I'm good, Al.
You're right there in L.A.
I'm good.
Yeah, we good.
Don't be surprised.
I'm going to be
The
surprised.
cutie with the booty you watch, your name is Coral.
Well, I'm gonna get rid of Wanster.
Now, have you ever ran into a what's the proper,
Lady dude?
What's the proper
A lady dude.
Yeah, lady dude. Trans.
Transgender.
Yeah, trans. Gender. Yeah, we gonna call them genders. You ever into a gender?
I ran into. I've seen them.
No, I mean like
But-
what
Like a couple
Oh
questions.
no.
Calm down.
I have a client.
It's a dude.
But he was it was so funny.
Nah.
His
Other side of it's
brother's mom
funny.
come in and they call him her. And he was like, well, I'm just use this tax money to go get my ass done. I'm like, bro, I'm out.
Did you go
I
with
told
him?
my wife, I told my wife, you can handle this one.
So he's gonna go get his ass done. Did you think he was already thick enough?
He said, "Oh, you good? You good?"
Leave it like that. Why you fucking with perfection?
Hey, but you try to be duly.
That's pretty good, Wanza.
Dick, dog.
I'm proud of you,
You
Wanza.
already
Hey,
thick,
Wanza.
dog.
Hey, Wanza, I'm proud of you. Your delivery is good. Get better, bro.
Get better.
He said,
Hanging
"You
out with
already
us.
thick, dog."
All right, Al.
All
Go,
right, thanks, man.
go check up on your homie.
Yeah, go spot a dude. Go spot a dude.
Go spot a dude.
nigga. Go spot a dude, nigga.
They on the treadmill listening to us. I need to call in.
They don't know about trans. Let me call them. They wrong.
And they all, you know, it's weird when the motherfucker try to find a
gay
way
friend.
to tell you about their friend. So it's crazy.
I know the dude. The dude
A
of a
high
dude.
school friend
I know
of mine whose sister is a brother. It's weird.
Yeah, I got a dude of a dude who used to like dudes.
So when's the last date you had?
You tapped out after that one.
Oh,
He's
yeah.
like, fuck this.
Was the food good?
Yeah, for what'd you get? What'd you get to eat?
Oh, okay. What restaurant? Mall? Nigga, you in the mall?
He keep it local. I feel you was.
Oh.
Do you know where that pig that flies on the side is?
Yep.
You know
Yep.
what
I know exactly who you're talking
Right
about.
around the bend to the right, there's a restaurant.
Yep.
Right when you pass. So right there.
It's
When
real
you, when
nice.
you go to the canyon, shit.
It's real nice.
They got other little restaurants over there. Yeah, I'll see
All right,
you,
Wanzi.
Yeah, you know, nice little spot. Take chick you don't like.
All right. All right, Doc. How was your weekend? All right, thank you.
Really?
Now, how was the weekend?
It was nice.
All right, cool.
Good.
You did your show?
I did.
How was it?
Just show.
I enjoyed it.
All right.
The fans enjoyed it.
Yeah, first show.
It's called what? Well, what is it called?
My Health Matters.
My health matters.
Oh, it does? Oh, yeah. Oh, the show is called My Health.
You know, and you know, I thought that was such a great name she came up with because I feel like for a lot of black people, we take a little long to get to that point.
Yeah.
Wanza.
You know, to start to think that our health, you know, is important, it matters, and we should pay attention to it. So.
All right, cool. For those who don't know, maybe you're just tuning in. The Doc has a show here. Nick is the board operator. He's the board operator on everybody's show.
I'm gonna need a raise in a minute.
Okay.
And listen, y'all, this is the cool thing too, man. You guys can call in and ask the questions, man. If you guys have questions, put them on the board in the Patreon, and we'll get to it on that day.
Mm-hmm.
So you can
If you want to throw some at her now, just in case you wonder, like, I don't know about it. And the show comes on when?
Sundays at 11 a.m.
Ooh, football Sunday.
Sundays at 11. Well, football season will be over in a minute. So.
No, it ain't. It ain't going to be over till next year.
Well, there's something for the ladies to tune in too then.
Yeah.
See how supportive he is?
Hey, y'all got it.
Had the
Y'all
ladies
got
tune
it.
in.
You don't need me here to chaperone or look around. Hey, she doing good, Nick. I always keep coming in on, what's her name? John Cia show. Now, they've been talking Bible and everything. I walk in, well, I have a simplex. I was like, what the fuck?
She has a who?
She said she had an STD or she got one from somebody.
It was an interesting show.
Yeah.
Alright, well.
I want that should definitely be on your card.
What?
If you had,
I have a
if you retract, you got
Really?
even if it's a fucking a skin rash, you should have it on the card.
I
Is
feel
that on your
that
card?
part.
Do
You
have
all right?
a card?
Hate. A little bit of hate in your
That meal you ate,
a little hate left over.
you go get some water.
Just a moment, good people. We'll be right back.
Why did you turn Eddie Murphy over? That was good.
Where you going, Wanda? The water's right there. Oh, he's not going to the
You gonna go
bathroom.
commit suicide? What's going
He's
on?
always leaving crumbs and shit.
That's
I
Wanda.
bet his house
Mo-
nasty.
Yeah, it probably it is. Check.
Jay Lee, you said you want some head. What? What did you put in there?
What the fuck?
Jay Lee tripping.
All right,
I don't know
so
why I can't
so
look at the show on
Nick
my phone.
Nick was telling me, yeah, he got me
I'm
all
looking at
riled
my
up because Nick said when I got here, apparently people are going around fucking up Teslas because they jealous.
Yeah, man.
What?
So there's a video going around of people just going around, because some Tesla have cameras on the side, and they just going around just keying people's cars. They don't know the people. Just because people don't like Tesla drivers, For one, is how y'all drive. I ain't gonna lie.
No, it's Prius drivers.
Yeah, but you guys drive like Prius drivers.
No,
and that irritates people. You know what I'm saying?
No, maybe they're just jealous.
Don't damage their car?
I would never, because I've had somebody, hit my car with, they open the door and get a little dent on your dress, and that was enough for me. But yeah, people are going around just keying Tesla cars, man. So I don't know what that's about.
I want to drive my shit now.
I don't know if it's just a little hate in the air.
What part of the country was it in? Miami or didn't matter?
They had multiple clips. There was a lot of clips of people just walking by keying cars.
Yeah, I saw. Ones when I think we played racquetball. I think it was Thursday, and there's a Tesla next to mine, and my car doesn't have the mirror or the cameras on the doors. One on the door. Mm-hmm. There's one on the front fender on the driver's side and the passenger side, and they have a lot of cameras. And I think this had to be maybe a 2020 or 2019 test because they redesigned the tablet. They made it fit into the
like a big old computer.
Yeah, it looked totally different than how mine's look. Mine's just like an upside down computer, turned sideways. But yeah, you guys were telling me that, and I'm like, God damn it. Oh, hating ass motherfuckers. Why people gotta hate?
I don't know.
Man, you know what? This is how it is. People are unsatisfied with what they have.
Yeah. And they driving a fucking truck and it's $5 a gallon. It's $5 a gallon here.
Yeah, it's high.
If you get anything under $5, you gonna get it. $4.99, that's under $5.
Just ridiculous. You know what I think? Who we need to talk? We need to talk.
Nobody to talk to.
We need to talk to the insurance companies. You know why? Because everybody been paying their insurance during this pandemic, and ain't nobody been driving.
Yeah.
And they just took that little money and just chilling with it.
Yeah.
You know what
I
I'm saying?
think they were supposed to, though. I think they were supposed to stop the payments for a while or something.
I don't know.
They didn't.
Caller.
Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
A thing I think people should have in their cars.
Common sense. Go ahead.
That too, but they should have a camera out of dashboard, dash side camera in their car because people lie so much.
About what though? If they're in your car.
I'm talking about when you drive right there on the dashboard, because a person will sit there and say, "I didn't hit you, nigga." It's right there.
Yeah, it's called dash cam.
Yeah, very. Most cars now come equipped with cameras, but you can buy one for like $15 online.
Yeah, not that bad, and you can put it in yourself. You just gotta remember to change the battery.
But see, the ones aren't the ones in the back and to help you park, and then they have one. Is it one in the front and in the back, or is it just one in the back?
One in the back. That's what she said.
Like the camera.
Yeah, it's in the back. Well, there's cameras on the side of the car. There's 4 cameras on the side, on two on each side. The one in the back, and then there's sensors. There's cameras in the front for hands-free driving. And
then you have OnStar and all this other shit. Okay.
No, not on a test. You don't have OnStar. That's mostly GMs.
They don't have OnStar in Teslas?
No.
OnStar is a GM product.
It's a GM thing. They made that.
They know you're gonna break down.
Yeah. Well, that wasn't the reason. So you dumb people who turned on your OnStar or whatever it's called. Once you did that, you could never hide that card. You know, back in the day, you go hide the card till you get your payments together.
Right.
No.
But Speedy, that's a good thing, and also for people who try to be slick, that's a bad thing.
Yeah.
Because it was this guy, he was on cops. These motherfuckers is racing down the expressway. They was like, that car has OnStar. They said, oh, really? This is the police. This number.
Yep. Shut that motherfucker right on down.
Well, that's going to be the same thing with all these automated cars like Tesla and all that stuff. They're going to be able to shut them down remotely.
You can't even rob banks and cars no more.
Yeah.
You can't what?
Well, why would you want to rob a bank? That's so 1950s. People should try to find a different way.
Yeah, it's called Bitcoin. Anyway, thank you for the call.
Thanks, Byron.
Shout out to the Bitcoin. And apparently, Elon Musk put a challenge out, which I thought was kind of silly. It's kind of $6 billion if someone could cure world hunger. Now, just so you know, Nick, in the Bible, it says that you're always going to have the divisions we have. Poor, rich, you're always going to have that. You are never, ever going to be able to cure
That's not true.
people. Okay.
I can tell you I do it right now. I can tell you I do it right now.
How you do it, Nick?
I'm finna cure world hunger right now. First of all, this is the only time in the world, right? The only time in world history where the poor people have been obese. This is the only time in world history where poor people have been the obese people.
Okay.
Normally poor people.
Well, you know that's orchestrated in our neighborhood.
But so what I'm saying, we got to look at that, right? So there's no say we shouldn't have a food shortage in the world. There's more than enough food to go around to feed everybody.
Got it.
What we have is a power issue in the world.
What do you mean power?
The reason that you have countries like Haiti or all these countries, these third world countries, right, that don't have any infrastructure, is because America has put sanctions on them. It's not because they don't have food, they can't grow anything. That has nothing.
Well, they did the sanctions because of the way they were treating their.
No, they put sanctions on them because they wouldn't do deals with America.
Okay, but
yeah, they're all.
I was told.
Yeah, but how do you put a sanction on another group of people? Who are you to say?
I was told.
But it doesn't matter. Even if whatever the reason is, it makes no sense.
But I was told.
You can't tell another group of people they can't eat something because they don't agree with your logic.
They can't have oil brought to their country.
Right. So that it's no issue of food shortage. None of that exists, y'all. The issue is power. So the Bible gives you a way to get rid of this issue, right? It's called tithing. You understand? So tithing meant you took the excess of what you had. So, Pops, you have a lot of shoes, for example, right?
What the fuck?
So look, this would be tithing. So say at the end of the year, right, you went to your closet. And you said, what didn't I wear this year? What am I not wearing going into next year? And you took all your excess shoes that was in good condition, not the stuff that's ran down, right?
None of them ran down.
I'm just saying, the stuff you may have wore the shoes, right?
Okay.
You would take all that stuff, and we would take it somewhere, and then people who didn't have shoes going into the next year can just come and pick some shoes.
Okay, I did
right?
that. I do it.
But this would work for everything. So Wanzer, if it came to food, if you were a gardener, right, and you had apples, at the end of the day, you would just take whatever apples you weren't going to sell. Say they were beaten up, they had bruises on them. You would take those apples, you would go find the people who don't have any food for the day. Here, this is free food.
Yeah, but I do that. I gave.
I'm not saying you personally. This is how you fix world all the issues in the world.
You didn't bring nothing when we went to go
It's in the
feed the
scriptures.
homeless. You didn't bring no shoes to give away.
That's because I thought we were feeding them.
Hilarious. Not giving them anything.
Not feed them.
You want to feed them, not feed them,
They
nigga.
said we was going to feed them.
That's not even funny. That's fucked up,
Why would I
Wanzer.
bring shoes to a hunger marathon? And that's that for me. I want to change my shoes. I'm tired of
I think we
sitting
should-
down all day.
You did look at the shoes, Wanzer. You was looking at them.
I just thought it was interesting, the whole setup.
I think they should give homeless people Crocs. I don't know. Obviously, I would have to ask homeless people if that's sufficient
How you
enough.
going to grow corn on Skid Row?
No, I just say crops, nigga. I say
Let's give homeless people crops. I was like, for what? Why?
Crocs, nigga,
Crocs.
not crock
yeah,
pot.
yeah, because you got for somebody that has to be
When they
outside
gonna
all
plug
day and
that
walk,
motherfucker
you
in?
know, they don't break down, they don't get wet.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? Like
And-
all the issues, they don't contain
and-
fungus.
and they sure don't.
Yeah, so like
And
yeah.
you can rock them for a minute
And
before
you
you.
can just rinse. You can rinse them off to clean them. Like you don't have to have like when you see people, especially homeless in the shoes. You gotta think your shoes. If you wear your shoes for a week straight, you'll notice. Like
Then they
damn,
gonna
they
get
don't feel
funky.
as comfortable.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like everything breaks down on them. So I just
So
think that's
Elon,
more
take
interesting.
that. Well, how much he said?
$6 billion.
$6 billion.
Well, for
Go
you
buy
to-
some goddamn Crocs.
How
for
about this,
everybody.
nigga? How you pay? You take the $6 billion and feed people.
That's
offer,
what I said.
Don't offer the money to solve a
Yeah.
problem, nigga. The $6
You
billion.
can solve. You got $6 billion.
But let me say
I
this.
think now, Nick. Now you give me the $6 billion. I can go. I'll make sure everybody gets something to eat. Now I don't know about every day,
Here's the thing.
but I got you for a week.
You got to eat. People said, oh, Elon Musk could feed, let's say it's 43 million homeless people. He should feed them. First of all, it's not his responsibility to feed them.
Yeah, but if you got
He
that,
brought the
you
question
got
up.
throwaway money
Okay,
though.
but it's not
You got
he-
throwaway
he brought
money.
the question up, but
He
also-
going to the
but
moon,
listen,
motherfucker.
He's also helping to solve the problem by bringing it to the
Wanzer, he's going to the moon.
Do you know what?
Conversation,
Do you know what grocery stores do with their food?
they throw it away.
That'll fix the problem right there.
Right. So what I'm
Yeah,
saying
but
is,
the other flip side to that is if you give it to someone, they get sick from the
That's
food.
not why they don't do it.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
That's why restaurants don't do it. Not grocery stores. Grocery stores don't do it because the grapes are shaped funny.
Huh?
If you go to the grocery store,
he
right?
knows to the dollar store.
Right. If you go to the grocery store, right, the products that they don't sell or they're about to go bad, the fruits and stuff, they usually put them on that back shelf, the 10 more day shelf, right?
Oh,
then,
yeah.
And then on products it says sell by this date. It does not mean the product is no good.
Just
It means
sell.
it has to be sold by that date. But once that date is over, they just get rid of the product for the most part. Or they'll send it to your ghetto neighborhoods. What I'm saying is instead of throwing food out like we normally do,
Give it to.
for me and my wife, when we go out, because we live in California, where everything is oversized, we always split the food. And we went to dinner, when we first started dating, we would go to dinner all the time, and I would never finish my meal, and I don't eat leftovers. So she would be like, I tell her, like, listen, I don't eat leftovers. I'm not going to finish all this.
You ate the leftovers in my house.
So let's just order. And that's why I don't eat. I'm grown now. I said, so let's just order something we can agree on.
Ask everybody.
If you really want some extra food, I'll just get a little less. I'll get a kid's plate because I'm not finna eat all of this. And I'm not taking it home and eating it tomorrow. Why don't you eat leftovers? I just don't. It's something I don't know. It's just I don't like. Unless if it's spaghetti or something noodle based, I will because the salsa absorb in the noodles, right? But anything like that.
Caller, what's your name and are you spaghetti or a noodle?
And my air fryer broke.
I sure am hungry.
I sure is hungry.
You on the treadmill? That's why.
Look, you know what though? It's all about money, bro. Because look, you got all these restaurants that when they have food, that they fast food restaurants. Let's just say they cook this food after a certain period of time.
Yeah, nobody get it. They throw it away.
But they inventory it so that they can write it off. So a lot of times they throw so much food away, it's ridiculous.
Yeah, they do.
Rather throw it away than give it away.
Mm-hmm.
So Nick is kind of right on the sense of if they would change their mentality of just saying, okay, it's about money, you get the food away instead of throwing it away. It's bro, if you realize how much is given away, it's crazy.
But here's my thing.
Throwing away, it's crazy.
I just don't understand why he don't take the $6 billion and just go feed people with the money. Why are you trying to give it to somebody else for them to figure out? Yeah, to me, it's just another way to get yourself in the news.
Yeah, that was smart.
And get people to talk about you because you're going to the moon. That's how much money this motherfucker got that he decided I'm gonna go to the moon. Fuck being an astronaut.
He's not going to the moon.
I'm just saying.
I bet $6 billion on he ain't going to the moon. I bet $6 billion. I bet $6 billion.
I just want to be the nigga to help build the ship because it ain't gonna make it.
It's
but I still get paid.
All the food that you eat, you can donate half that.
Okay, L.
That wasn't allowed.
Your mic's on.
At least Canada.
Now let's make sure we got this clear, L. I'm pretty sure I'm smaller than you. I wear extra large shirt.
I'm pretty sure you're not.
I wear extra large shirt. What do you wear?
Extra large on your right side?
On your right side. That's pretty funny, L.
Yeah. I hope the treadmill speed up and you don't know it speeded up.
L, you ever stepped on the treadmill while I was on?
Yeah. Almost, bro. It would have been ugly as hell.
Oh yeah, because your face gonna bounce off that belt.
Oh, you gonna bounce?
You gonna boom, boom.
It would have been over.
Yeah, and you gonna have you have them 2 marks that the girl had that met Wanzer.
Hey, I saw this one dude. One dude was trying to be all cool and shit on the treadmill. The shit came by. That motherfucker missed a step.
Oh yeah, crazy.
It was over.
Shot him back to the back wall.
Shot his ass 5 feet. He tried to do a sit-up when he hit the ground.
Gotta play it off.
Only thing, he tried to do a sit-up on his stomach, nigga.
He tried to do a sit-up.
Gotta play it off.
Yeah. And don't go back to the treadmill. You can't go back, even though your water bottle over there, you can't go back to it.
Yeah. He was hurt, though, bro. He was hurt.
The worst thing when you get up limping, that's the worst.
Hey, he hit hard, man.
You know who I hate in the gym? The motherfucker that make all the noise when he's lifting weights. Hey, yak! Hey, yak!
Oh, yeah.
Shut the fuck up.
The weight.
Oh, yeah.
Dropping the weights drives me crazy. I'm like, you weak.
Trying to get everybody to look at him.
You know a report. Thanks, L. 2 things. You know a report came out that deadlifting is horrible to do. So if anybody out there is a weightlifter.
Oh, yeah, my boy.
Do not
fuck your
deadlift.
My buddy. Go ahead.
No, it's almost. I was watching the World's Strongest Man just did an interview with very popular podcast. I want to say Joe Rogan, maybe Joe Rogan, and he was saying that is probably the worst thing you can do.
Yeah.
As a weightlifter, he's saying if you're not competing in deadlifting, it's either every institution he's ever been to, whether it's football, basketball, D1, D3, he's never seen them do deadlifts. Mm-hmm. It's not a functional workout. It only can go bad.
Tell me what some people may not know what a deadlift is.
So deadlifting is when you're supposed to lift with your upper back, which is almost impossible to do without training if you're grabbing something off the floor. Mm-hmm. So a deadlift, if you can imagine a dead body being on the floor, you're supposed to reach down, knees slightly bent, back straight, and lift straight up using your core and your upper back to lift the weight off the floor. Mm-hmm. And it's called a deadlift because dead weight meaning the weight is completely laxed in your from that position.
And again, my buddy, he did deadlift and bench presses, and he fucked up.
And shout out to Jamie. So Jamie did a workout article. I don't know if he did an article, but they talked to him. He's been in the news a lot lately. It's been kind of weird. they was talking to him about fitness, and I can vouch for this. Jamie said he does not lift weights. All he does is push-ups and pull-ups. Now, when I was a kid, I can vouch for this. I went to Jamie's house. We was in there working out. He was like, man, y'all in here BSing. He said, I'm going to show you a real workout. He had us do pull-ups, and then only weight we lifted was the bar 100 times. We did 2 reps. Mm-hmm. So you do 2 reps of bench press 100 times, break it up to 50s, and then you do your pull-ups, push-ups, and dips. And that was the whole workout.
No weights?
No weights. And I agree. Mm-hmm. So if you're trying to stay in shape, y'all, if you're not competing, you're not an athlete.
Shut up. Caller, what's your name? Where you go?
You said what happened to him? Is that what you said?
No, I'm saying,
You know why they're not solving the problem? Because it's not making them money. That's why homelessness is where it is, and that's why people don't have food to eat.
Well, here's the thing.
Not making them money.
Here's the thing, though, Vernon. If someone says, "Hey, I got $6 billion to give to somebody that can solve," which $6 billion is enough to solve the problem, I think.
First off, you have $6 billion that you just saying, oh, well, if somebody else wants to take on this responsibility, then I'll give it to you. That's bullshit.
Yeah, because he could just take the $6 billion.
If you have, it's going to cost way
That's a hell of a
more
number, too.
than $6 billion to solve the problem.
What's the problem, though, Vern?
The problem is that people aren't making money. If just like if they
What are you talking about?
well,
To feed themselves, they're not making money?
You do that. Rich people aren't in the business of giving away money. I'm just letting you know that.
Well, they're not. But then, no.
Anything.
But they kind of are, Vernon, because they need a tax write-off. So that $6 billion is a tax write-off for him. So
But
to say I'm gonna give it to somebody,
but you just said that's a tax write-off. It's a benefit to them.
Yeah.
They're not just going to give you money.
Oh no.
Well, I mean,
so we're talking about capitalism, then, Vernon. And
Exactly.
Right.
You're not going to get shit for. I'm not. That's just like me having money and like
Impossible.
what Haley's doing. I love what she's doing because she's taking money out of her pocket, getting donations, and actually giving to the people.
Mm-hmm.
If people actually did that and did what you said, Nick, hey, there wouldn't be no homeless. There wouldn't be nobody hungry.
Yeah, like,
There
listen.
wouldn't be nobody
point.
homeless.
What?
There are too many abandoned buildings. There are too many vacant lots that
That's
can
facts.
be turned into affordable housing
There's
for
parks.
people,
We can
for,
turn parks into
for them to be
affordable
living
housing.
out on the street. But you know that they're not going to
Where's
do it
little
because
Johnny
it's not
gonna go?
making them money.
No, that's not why. The reason they're not going to solve homelessness, which they could do.
Well, we're
tonight-
talking about feeding people.
Okay, well, I'm
They
talking
could be
about
home. They could be home.
okay,
Yeah.
go ahead.
Go hand in hand.
Okay.
If
Yeah.
you're hungry, you probably ain't got no home.
Because they got nowhere to cook.
Solid point, Wanzer. Solid point.
Either
All right, so
That's
how do
not
you solve
true,
it,
'cause a lot
Wanzer?
of people,
Hold on, Vern. Hold on, Vern.
situations
Hold on,
where
Vern.
medicine-
Vern, hold on. We finna fix world. You said Mexicans. We finna
I
fix.
said medicine.
Okay, hold on, Vern. We finna fix.
I heard
You
Mexicans.
may have an illness or something, and
Are you trying to say Mexicans have an illness?
You may have to make life
Vernon, did you say
decisions on-
Mexicans have an illness?
Yep, that's what I heard.
No, I said medicine.
No, you
I
said
it
Mexican.
will-
Are you saying
have
Mexican
an
medicine?
illness. No, listen to me. You
What-
have
No!
a
What is
illness
Mexican medicine?
and let's say your medicine costs $20,000 a year. Sometimes you have to make that
Is that
decision where
cobra poisoning?
All right, so
sometimes-
hold on, Wanzer.
I'm being real on this one, and I
No,
think
we don't
I
want
know.
you to be real. Hold on.
You have to make life decisions on can I eat
Decisions?
today or should I take
What
my
is life
medicine?
decisions?
Well, Vernon, we trying to get to a point where we don't have to make it. I don't think feeding yourself every day should be a life decision.
Yeah, you don't have to eat every day.
I think that we
You
have
do
a,
every other day.
Thanks, Vernon. I think no,
You can
no,
do
that
every
is-
day.
that is true, Pops. But I feel like at this point we have this many obese people in the world. It's embarrassing.
Some of y'all need a break.
But it's embarrassing to have people who don't have food. Like the fat people should look in the mirror and say, "This is ridiculous." That there's people who don't have anything to eat. Tupac has a great interview where he says, "I don't understand how people can have $30 billion and there's homelessness in America. I don't understand you can live in a mansion with 15 rooms and go to sleep at night knowing somebody's sleeping outside when ain't nobody in your 14 rooms, you know." So I think that's the part we really have to address.
And if you look at the app, you look at people, when you go outside this door and you go to the mall, you'll see more bigger people than you do people that are smaller.
I also can't have 13 mentally insane people.
No, we're not saying in your house though, right? We're
You
just
could,
saying
yeah.
we're just saying if one person has the means to afford 14 rooms, you know, as a society, we should figure out a way.
Yeah.
That people should be housed for free.
Well, tell us once how you
Yeah.
stop homelessness.
So the way you stop homelessness
Oh boy.
is that you don't.
Huh?
They could solve it today.
You embrace it.
How?
They could solve it today.
How?
Now there's only let me see, 3% of the population are homeless. So you got about 300,000 homeless people,
Okay.
right? That's not a lot of people.
But it's 300,000.
It's not a lot of people.
Right.
So you got 2 million people in the military alone.
Right.
And that's considered very small.
Mm-hmm.
It's not a lot of people. 2 million out of about 400 million.
Mhm.
Right. So they need these homeless people so that when you take the exit and you get home from work from that fucking job you hate
Mhm.
and you're tired as fuck and you're thinking about quitting.
I see where you're going, Watson.
And you see this man that could be your one paycheck away from being him.
With a squeegee and some dirty water.
It'll keep you on the assembly line.
Right.
I see
it's
you.
very scary.
I
to
see where
these
you're going.
people,
Mm.
And in your brain, you know that you're only a check or two away from this, right? So that's a scary.
So you
thought.
keep the machine
And
going.
So if they're not there, you're gonna get a little too comfortable. You might say, "Fuck that job,"
Right.
And so
So they're the motivations, what you're saying. So you need them to
there's
keep.
motivation for you to do all the things that you hate doing.
That's a good point. I can see how that works, though. That is.
I don't want to be homeless.
It's a hell of a.
But I don't hate doing this job.
They could easily get these people.
I hate you come sometimes.
They could easily get these people.
I agree, Wanzer,
But
100%.
Haven't you gotten to a light and you're tired? And
Right.
you see this person asking for money. You're like, motherfucker, I've been working all day. I'm tired as fuck. And you just standing here with a.
You don't give money?
Huh?
You don't give people money?
Sometimes I do.
Oh.
You know you're not supposed to in the scriptures.
What?
Right. The scriptures actually condemns that.
What book you read?
Listen, man, y'all got to get into your words. You can't establish your own righteousness in this world.
So I can't give someone some money to help them out.
How are you? Are you helping them?
I'd assume I am. They
Yeah,
ask for a
so
dollar.
Right. That's what the Bible's covering. The Bible's saying you're not helping that person. What you're doing is enabling the person. Who you're supposed to give money to are those keeping the commandments. So what you should do.
How do I know if they're keeping the
I'm
commandment?
finna help you right now. What you should do is look around to your family. You should call your family first and say, "Hey, man, you good?
You need a dollar?
You need anything?"
It was a dollar.
Before you go handing money off to strangers you don't know.
It was a dollar.
I would advise. We got family who can use a dollar. So I would advise people to look out for your people that's close to you.
I don't know if I have any family members that would accept a dollar.
Ask us.
I'm talking about a dollar.
Why they think?
Then no. What I'm then take
Yeah,
that dollar.
I'll take that dollar.
Then how about this? Take your dollar. Every time you feel like giving to somebody on the corner, take that dollar and put it into a savings account. So any day your family comes to you and needs something, you can pull it from there. Make that your generosity account because the scripture says very clearly.
I don't like that part.
And look, and
I ain't never read the other part.
This the cold part. Because when you giving back to the poor and you think God gonna bless you, the scripture says that is your blessing. However, when you feel good about yourself, that's all
it.
you got. Because He's not gonna help you help somebody that's not gonna help themselves.
Well, that's like the fish. Feed a man, give a man a fish, he'll eat for a day. But if you teach him how to fish and how to do or how to grow crop or whatever, then he'll eat
and
forever.
that make sense to everybody,
But
right?
also, just because somebody's homeless and on the corner does not mean that they're not trying
I'm not talking about.
they're not trying to help.
Could be a mental
that
thing.
was yesterday's show.
But what I'm
Join
saying
us
is
next
this.
Sunday at 11 a.m.
Right, but how much so is the person that's not on the corner that could be one day away from being evicted? You know what I'm saying? So all I'm saying, I'm not saying don't look out for people. You might feel obligated to, because we all be in that position. So I could do it from that standpoint. Like, dang, this could have been me.
Right.
No problem with this, But I'm just saying, you can do it all you want, but just don't think God is saying, "Oh, I'm writing this down for him," because the Bible states that is your blessing. However you feel, that gratitude you feel, that good feeling, that's it.
That's it.
So if that's fine,
So
with
ain't nothing
you,
else coming down the pipe.
right? And if that's cool, that's a beautiful thing. I bought a
I'm
sister
not getting a
bottle
new
of water.
truck.
I bought a sister a bottle of water the other day. She didn't even ask for nothing. She was just sitting there. You know what I mean?
I think that when you do things, you're supposed to do it like that anyway.
Well, it's not.
But
You're not
right.
doing it for the reward. Yeah, you're not doing it for the reward.
Right.
You
Yeah, but
just do it.
some people do. Some people do it for
Or
the
to
reward,
be
which
seen.
is fine. There's a reward for some things that we do, but that one thing but it makes sense, like you said. If I'm just a drug user, right, or if I decide I want to be homeless, if I go on the street and say, "Damn, this ain't that bad," I can go in this corner. I can make $25 a day. That's enough to feed myself, keep my phone on.
Ain't gotta be bothering nobody.
So right, I shouldn't. Now that's fine. You as a grown man can decide to do that. I shouldn't enable you that though. I shouldn't help you, encourage you to do that, because I wouldn't encourage my son or my brothers to be just hand me a dollar. We're all supposed to work. We all got to grind.
I guess we just don't know it. Our assumption when we see somebody is that we don't know their story.
And we don't.
What if it's the same person?
You don't know
see?
my story.
I'm just saying we don't know their story.
Right,
so we
right.
assume the worst.
Right.
Like, oh, this person's not homeless by choice. We're thinking that unless
Drugs
you know
or-
that they're mentally
Right.
Drugs or
you know,
pissed off his
when they're
girlfriend and she
mentally
kicked him out.
ill, that's also not a fault. There's nothing you can do about that.
One, I'm not saying
If
don't
your
help.
mind is gone,
You can help all the people you
somebody
want.
like Speedy got to buy him a sandwich every now and then.
Yeah. Listen, Haley giveaway is this Wednesday at Love My Neighbor, right? I got a bag of clothes going out. I got a bag of shoes going. So that's not what I'm telling people.
Speaking of,
You know what I mean? If you got stuff to give away to people who don't have shit, that's the best thing you could do.
yeah.
But I'm just saying, if you're trying to help people because you think you helping God or something like that, which is how most people operate, read your Bible. It say help the people that's helping the Most High, not just strangers that you like, nigga.
How do we know if they're?
They have to be keeping the commandments.
How do we know that? I don't know what that person every
You
day.
only know one person that keep the commandments.
Me.
So I'll be waiting on you to throw some money my way in a minute. You know what I'm talking about?
Well, I did.
So listen.
How about this?
So look, if you want to, how about this, y'all? Yeah, if you want to pay your tithes, I am an actual person who keeps the commandments. So what you can do is hit that roll out live right there at the top of that screen, nigga. Send your dollar in.
See how that works out.
All right, so we gonna do. We got sports coming up. We got sneakerhead. We'll take a quick break.
Shout out to Jello Ball.
Yeah, Mark Howard.
So
we'll tell you what Mark said. You're gonna love this shit
Yeah,
about Jello Ball being picked up by the D League, but Mark Howard slammed it.
Yeah, he did like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, but Charlotte D League. But he could. But by being picked up, he get a contract. Well, we'll explain when we get back. We'll take a quick break. Come right back. It is Rollout Live with Speedy and Friends, and I'll be up in this.
Yeah.
Stick yourself.
Listen, y'all, we're going to break right now, but listen, if you guys have not gotten your tickets, make sure you do so. Go to eventbrite.com, type in.
It is written in the stars, this enchanted love of ours. This enchanted love of ours. This enchanted love of ours.
one thing. I don't really say what he could do, but
I know all the lines from Coming to America.
yeah, he knows them.
All the lines in Color Purple. You know the regular nigga movies that we know.
The regular chicken movie. We are back. It is Roll Out Live with Speedy and Friends, and I'll be up in this.
Yeah.
What the fuck? Nigga, who eats Funyuns?
Me. My favorite chip.
I remember when Funyuns came out, nigga, they was wearing them motherfuckers.
Man.
As a kid, Funyuns was a rap.
Yeah, Funyuns.
This
Yeah.
is September 23rd.
And once the ice cream man got a hold of them.
Yeah, women love Funyuns though. It's something about Funyuns and fish fillet. Yeah, women love.
And what?
Fish fillet.
Yeah, women always buying fish fillet at McDonald's. Like, I don't know what that's about. I never seen a man eat a fish
You
fillet.
mean a sandwich?
A filet o fish? I never seen a man eat a filet o fish.
Oh, my bad.
You eat those, pal? Extra
Not
tartar?
no more. Yeah,
These
extra
are good
tartar.
with
Not
some
no
grapes
more.
and green
Yeah.
I used to.
Usually I see a dude get a filet o fish with a cheeseburger.
I get a
But you know why you ask for extra
$5.
tartar and you ask them to put cheese on it? Because otherwise they give you one that's already been sitting there. It'd be dry as fuck.
Oh,
Gotta get
all
it
the
fr-
tricks.
yeah.
okay.
Well,
I just know my mom used to always order filet o fish at
Yeah.
McDonald's. I just thought.
Filet. Damn, I ain't heard
That's
that
probably
word
the
in
only
such a
thing I
long
would eat from
time.
McDonald's.
Yeah, see,
Filet of
I
fish.
know what it is.
The bun was
Yeah, with no salt.
no what?
Salt?
No salt.
You can't get McDonald's fries with no salt.
Yeah, you can.
Absolutely.
They make you a whole different batch,
And then you just ask for a side of salt. That
Yeah.
way you know they're fresh.
and they're
But I don't
hot.
eat salt like
And
that.
they that hot. I don't know what it's about black folks and hot food. We'll do that. Niggas hot. I know.
For real.
And give a fuck how hot it is.
Back up. Check the fries. These ain't hot. These fries ain't hot.
I feel her on that.
And make another batch.
I don't like that.
Yeah.
I got some food last night and they gave me cold fries. I was hot.
Should throw it out. Throw it out.
Nah, man, I just didn't appreciate that. If you guys seen the sports that we was playing earlier, right before we came back from break.
Which one was it?
So the one in the sand, the last one you guys seen is called U-Ball.
So that's like really hot now because it's all over Twitter, and they're
Yeah.
mostly at Venice Beach,
So I think it's a 3
It looked pretty dope.
It's a 3-on-3 full court basketball game played on sand.
which you're gonna be in shape.
Right. So obviously you don't have to dribble the ball because it's on sand. I think the only rule is you have to pass it forward. I think it is.
How high is the
Bounce it
rim?
up. You're trying to bounce
No, you don't bounce it.
No, you don't bounce it.
It's a go.
So imagine playing football, like a version of football and basketball, kind of the same thing.
it. Insane.
In sand.
But you ain't knocking nobody down.
And the rim looks a little low. So
Looks
the
a
rim
little
might
low.
be, because it's in sand, so I'm assuming it might be 8 feet, 9
I
feet.
think it's a great workout, and it's
Yeah,
not
it's
gonna.
On the
Yeah.
sand, absolutely.
But it's played on. People play it. They have a few clips of people playing it indoors. A few
Indoor
people-
sand pit.
No, no, without the sand. A few people playing it.
Oh, without the sand.
Yeah, without the sand. So they're just playing the U-ball without. So maybe you have a flat basketball, like a Nerf ball or something like that. Maybe something that
pass it.
bounces good. Yeah, you just pass it around and
I feel like there
shoot
would
it
be
in
a
the
lot
hoop.
of injuries as far as like twisting your ankle.
On the sand? No,
Yeah, you're
not on
really
sand.
When you're trying to run.
No.
Not the sand.
No. Yeah.
Maybe,
Matter of
maybe
fact-
on the floor.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
traction on the hardwood is what causes.
Matter
you
of
to twist
fact,
your
you
ankle.
building the small muscles in your foot
It's probably better.
from being on
Holes
sand.
in sand.
No,
You know what I'm saying?
no, sand is what you should be running on.
But that's a good thing, Wanzer,
Yeah.
right? So the reason you twist your ankle on when you're on the wood floor is because the floor is preventing your ankle from rolling, right? So that's why then it snaps at that point and rolls over, and that's why you have the jerk. But if it's nothing, keeping it steady, it's just gonna naturally
Well,
roll
your-
over.
Your foot is like, all right, nigga, we can roll with it without you.
right,
Pretty
right.
much.
Yeah, but on the sand, you just gonna roll over and you good, So yeah, we played. I feel like a lot of these sports that like we seen the balloon one where you keep the balloon from hitting the floor.
Okay, so it's a championship.
We played this
Find
as
the
a kid. We
championship.
played this as a kid though.
I want to see a motherfucker with a trophy with a balloon on it.
Just put balloon hit championship or some shit like that.
Impossible. That's the most soft shit I've ever heard.
When I'm looking at it, it looks difficult because when you hit that balloon and that motherfucker be floating, and you got to run all the way around a car or something to get to it, and then he hits it all the way in another spot, and you got to run all the way over there.
So the whole object is to hit the
not
ball.
let the balloon hit the ground.
I know that. I got that part. But you want the other guy to have more of a difficult time to get to it.
Right.
So hit it up high.
You hitting that
Well,
ball
no, high. If you hit it high, I got action. If you hit it away from me, it's probably hard for me to run over there before that balloon hits the thing.
Kinda
If
like
you hit
y'all
it up
in
high, I
racquetball,
got
huh?
action. At least that's what I
Kind
think.
of like y'all in racquetball.
Yeah, there it is, right there. Yep.
So this is the championship.
Yeah.
So what at a tournament?
Right. See now, look, that motherfucker got to run all the way
That's
over there.
is that a video or those real people?
Those are
Yeah, there's real people. It was that the referee, nigga.
Yeah, that's the referee.
Hilarious.
Yeah. So those
How
are the-
long did the game last?
Probably 15 hours.
So it's another game that's pretty cool that this kind of reminds me of is professional freeze tag.
Oh, I
A
didn't know
professional
they-
tag.
There's no way he get to that.
So they have obstacle course
got
set up
it.
like almost like a jungle gym. It actually is pretty dope, ones. Like it's actually pretty cool. The professional tag game is actually pretty dope. This is
Oh,
kind
it's
of
a different balloon for every time.
I feel like they
they
should
move on.
have different obstacle courses. I feel like putting the house
Oh, that's a-
materials in there is kind of stupid.
Well, to give you more to have to jump over. Plus, there's fans in there. So, did they win money? Wanzer? Or the trophy?
I think they win money.
So I think this looks like. I think if this was out when Wanzer was in high school, he would have been like a pro.
Definitely
tag
a white
player.
dude.
He
Definitely a
been
white
The
dude.
freeze tag?
Oh,
Yeah.
is that? Oh yeah. And you got to try. Yeah,
He'd
catch
have been
it.
a pro tag player. Because this actually takes some athleticism. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta
that's
chase
fun.
somebody.
Yeah.
Wow, you got to chase a dude.
You gotta y'all on this.
You got to chase the dude.
Jeez, are y'all on his knees?
That's what they should call it. Chase a dude.
Chase the dude.
I got you.
You it, bitch.
I'm gonna get you.
So you chase. Okay.
It looks fun.
Ain't
though.
no brothers.
That's what I'm saying.
You
You
gotta
have
be
you got to be a real athlete to do it because they have a code obstacle course.
But I think
you know?
I don't know why. Why did he just stand there when the dudes start coming toward him?
Because you got to stand there until you commit your momentum. Because once I change direction, you're gonna be hard for you to change direction.
Now, have you seen anybody get hurt?
Yes.
Because it looks like
Yes.
you can get hurt.
Yeah, because there's no pads.
like a
There's no
skate
pads
park.
on these poles, yo. So yeah, and this is more along the lines of parquet. Is that
Whoa! He said he got him.
a parquet? Yeah. So
Did he get him?
he said he got him. The ref said he got him. They got a ref.
Parquet is butter.
You
mean parkour?
Parkour. Well, you wouldn't know about butter.
Parquet is butter.
Well, anyway, we used to do that when we was kids. We used to
Yeah,
go to
around the
park and
monkey
play
bars.
tag.
Around the monkey bars.
Did you ever do the balloon
No, around
game?
the entire. We used to use the entire park.
Yeah. But I mean, we used to do it by the monkey bars.
Yeah, all of that.
Did
We
you ever
used to do
play
all
the-
of that?
It's a damn shame they
what
called that shit the
basically
monkey
did
bars.
was
Yeah,
they
that's
saw
racist.
in the youth kids find some shit. Then they rich white people said, you know what? We could use this and make money off of it while they doing the shit for
When you
free.
make the money from the sponsors, why you cut off the brother? He was about to run, Nick.
Yeah, this is pretty dope. One man got the purple hair though.
Yeah, I mean it's a hell of
Now,
a
have you
workout.
have you seen the other one in the sand?
The U-ball.
I seen all. I mean, yeah, they used to do all of that. Like
Oh, that's not
play
new in
basketball,
Chicago.
People used to do all of that.
That's not new in
But
Chicago.
now they make it. But now they making
You
it
doing
where
rock,
it's
paper, scissors.
professional and all this other shit. And I'm like, okay,
Hey, Pops, we got to add that to the movie.
Rock, paper. Oh, yeah.
that's
All right.
just like they made.
They
Just
got-
like white
they got a-
folks
they got a
just got
logo, that's
into
tight.
Yeah.
different kinds of Kool-Aid.
It's kind of weird that he.
should've
So
stuck
why did you have to
serious
wait for him? Like, soon as he start coming, why didn't he just move?
Because I know what direction you're going in, and I gotta go until the time is up.
Gotta be unpredictable.
So
Uh-oh, that
yeah,
motherfucker moving. See, I'll be scared. I hit my head, nigga. Bing.
that's what I'm
Well,
saying. Like this is pretty
Speedy-
impressive.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, and he got him. Oh no, he beat the time.
Don't this remind you of American Gladiator?
Yep.
He
Yeah, it
almost
does.
got him.
I love
Y'all
American
remember
Gladiator.
American? You know, I know the guy who played Gemini on American. He was the only black dude on there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I
You know?
love
What's the
American
one with the
Gladiator.
ball? What's the one with dude was standing on the tower and they had the ball, and they would shoot the tennis ball?
Oh, that was a Gladiator too, right?
Oh, that's that course
that?
thing, and it's an obstacle course.
Yeah, I remember that too.
They were just right here, right up the street.
The craziest one is the Asian one where you gotta go through the water and jump
Oh
on
yeah,
those different
like
platforms.
it's not even made for you to get through it. It's just made for you to get fucked up.
Have you seen
The American, they have American Ninja.
What is it?
I think, like you said before, Speedy. I think you should host.
floor is
one of
lava?
those, and they let y'all do y'all
You're
thing.
weird.
That shit would be fucking hysterical.
Lonzo, you got a lot of time on your hands.
It's on Netflix.
I'm just saying, why your voice goes so high?
What's on Netflix?
The floor is lava.
I've never seen that.
It's a really cool show.
Well, one, this is a show. Well, we not doing.
Wait a minute. I think isn't that a kids game?
No, it's actually adults.
No,
They're
he
playing
said,
the
isn't
floor
it
is
a
lava?
kids game though?
Well, the game that I'm talking about, adults are playing.
Okay, so basically, at any point in time, we could all be standing around somewhere, and
somebody
then I
has
just
to yell
scream, "The floor is
lava."
lava," and everybody got to get off the floor.
Well, no, this is an actual obstacle course setup, and it's kind of like.
Do y'all remember what was that show they had on Nickelodeon where they would get slimed?
Double Dare.
Huh? Yeah, Double Dare. Yeah, it's kind of like that. And so they got these obstacles where literally they got lava running through, and you got to jump from one thing to the next and from this to that. And
Well,
you got
it's
to
not
go.
real lava, of course, but anyway.
Well, it'd be cool if it was.
No, it wouldn't be.
You know, It'd be
Well,
like
it would end the game, Wanzer.
Vernon, what's some more childhood games you grew up playing?
We used to play tag. We used to play it. We used to play.
Leapfrog.
eat the strawberry.
What's that? Where you tag one person and then everybody's it, and then they got to tag the last person.
You the ugly dude?
Oh,
No,
it's called You It.
That's called a gangbang.
No.
Nigga say you
What
got to
the
get
hell
tagged
I'm-
in.
You know what the hell I'm talking about.
Yeah, that's called a train, Bernie.
Y'all was running trains for games.
Started out, it's it. And then as you go along, you tag more people. And the more people you tag, they all are it. And then you have to catch the final person. And then that final person won the game, but the first person you tag is it for the next round.
Bernie, what's some YouTube challenges you remember, or like Instagram challenge games you remember that were just stupid? You got the crate.
The bucket challenge, that was kind of stupid.
That was
You ain't
stupid.
pouring no water on me and telling me
ice cold water,
I have
not
to
no
pour
water.
water on myself or
Ice-
donate money.
it was
I'm not
ice-
pouring water on myself. I just donate money. That doesn't make sense.
It was ice cold money. I mean, God damn it, water.
What's that? The plank challenge? I think that was stupid.
What was the plank one? I forgot.
Where you find some shit and try to be as stiff as a board on there. That's dumb.
Oh.
The Ghetto Olympics. That shit was stupid.
Wait.
The one with the crates.
You said
crates?
the Ghetto Olympics?
Yeah, what they call
crate
the
challenge.
crates.
What else?
That was stupid. You know how many people fuck themselves up trying to
Because it was such passion.
We were just trying to figure out where did all the crates come from, because you just don't
grocery
get no
store.
crates in the ghetto.
They got them from the grocery store.
I know there's that many DJs in the hood.
Pretty funny, was it?
Cause they go to the grocery store like for 2 or 3 days in a row, or about a couple of weeks, and then they would wait till people came in, and they would go in the back and they would take them crates. Then they would stack them too high. Then people get at the top and fuck themselves
So
up.
what are they doing with them now?
It's over. The challenge is over, Nick.
Yeah, they probably still doing it or using them for something else. Cause we used to use them all the time for other shit. Because you know, when you didn't have a basketball hoop and you was little, you used to get one of them crates and cut the bottom out and make you a basketball hoop.
We wasn't that poor. We went to the park, nigga. We didn't do that.
You had to go to the park and do something.
With shit. When we was poor, when we was bad, when it was bad for us, we could go to the park because we wasn't doing all that shit. So they would take a crate, cut the bottom out, and they would make a basketball hoop out of that shit.
Basketball.
Well, Vernon, did you see that the crate challenge? Some people were getting killed, and then they would just use the crates at their funeral to put the casket on it.
That's fucked up.
Good balance.
But
Keep it
then
level.
they would
All right, so-
the crate
Let
challenge.
them fall one more time.
And the hot pepper challenge. That shit
Yeah.
was fucking funny, but it
Yeah, the
was
hot
stupid.
chips. The hot chips, and they was
You
doing
eat
that.
one chip.
Yeah, it's just one chip that costs because remember I told you Brooklyn ate it, and he passed out.
Yeah, I bet you did. 'Cause that shit is hot.
He went to the ground because he didn't think it was gonna be that hot. So mostly you just kind of bite the tip. This motherfucker bit the whole thing.
Damn.
He was drinking milk for days.
Did you
See,
try?
here's the thing
Hell
about
no.
here's
I
the
don't do
thing
stupid
about
shit like that.
these chips. People get on here and they say, "Oh, it's not that
They're like
hot."
$20 a pop for one chip.
Yeah, they cheaper than that now.
Yeah, because the challenge ain't happening.
Is it a habanero pepper? You
Nah,
know what kind of pepper?
y'all
it is?
remember the cinnamon
These
challenge?
are ghost peppers.
Yeah, the cinnamon
That
cinnamon
was
challenge
messed up.
was the stupidest. That and the crackers, and you're supposed to try to whistle.
Well, no, cinnamon will kill you.
Speedy.
because
Did
it's
you
a spice
did
and
you see the
it'll
one
clog
where the
your
girl,
whole air pipes
where
up.
her
You'll die
husband,
from
where her boyfriend or her husband
That's
switched
okay
it out
with
for
that.
cayenne pepper?
What happened?
And she was trying to do the cinnamon challenge and ate all that damn cayenne pepper and was burning the fuck
How
up.
many S's in your cinnamon? Cinnamon challenge.
Cinnamon bun built motherfucker.
Matter of fact, cinnamon don't got no S's in it.
S's in your cinnamon.
You got a point there. A lot of season.
All right, thanks, Vern.
Cinnamon,
Finna get to
cinnamon.
sports, Vern.
Seeds
Thanks.
in it.
Shout out to Vernon, man.
Yeah,
Finna get to sports.
remember the cracker one, and you would eat a
That
whole
was
bunch of saltine crackers and then try to whistle.
Yes,
It's stupid.
He put an S at the end. Cinnamons.
Then it was Ghost Whip Your Ride, because you walk
Ghost
along.
Ride the whip.
Yeah,
I don't
well,
know
that
what
too.
you think.
Can I just? Can I
They
get
were
this?
getting killed over that. Getting run over by the car.
Oh yeah, or the car ran into something because you couldn't jump back in time.
I would never try that.
I mean, why do stuff that you could kill yourself? I mean,
It was a
have
challenge.
other
They would get out the
challenges.
car and dance.
But what was the first challenge that started all these?
I think the
goofy-
planking one was the
I thought
first.
it
That's
was
the
water
oldest
one.
one I
That's
can remember.
2012. So that's the first one.
So
I
that's
can
when you just
remember.
stand there.
That's when you just lay on something. You lay stiff on something.
Oh, that's right. Because I
You know
remember that. I remember the memes had the one dude just laying all over the fucking.
You know
place.
what challenge I like right now?
What?
When they have to prank their grandmother or these girls are pranking their grandmothers.
that.
And have you seen it?
Yeah.
And what they got to do is pretend like they're giving like they're doing a video interview on camera. So they'll tell their grandma, "Hey grandma, I have to interview you and tell about my grandma and how she helped me and why I need the scholarship." So, just be in the video with me.
I think I see one.
You seen that?
I seen one of them, yeah.
And the girl like, I need this scholarship because I had such a hard life. My grandmother was a prostitute. And the grandmother be like, bitch, and they do it to hood chick. Bitch, I wasn't no goddamn prostitute. And, she had sex with a lot of men. Bitch, I ain't had sex. What?
Oh, I was wondering what that was.
Yeah. And then they go, stop this video. You got to stop this video.
Wait a minute, it was a black lady that almost beat that little boy ass on that shit.
There's several of them. They're hilarious.
He's like, well, I'm applying for something, but I got to say you are a bad parent. I'm just telling you in advance. Elijah, what? What do you mean? I got to say,
how much you gonna get?
I'm a bad parent, but Mom, I'm like, you know what? I don't want no parts of whatever it is you're doing.
That's funny.
But
you can't call no black parent a bad parent. Get your hat bought to you.
My grandma used to get pimped. What, bitch? She said, no, I wasn't no prostitute.
What's the one? Have you seen the one with the egg in the bottle? And so the guy takes he's telling them, I'm going to put the egg in the bottle. And so he does it, but he does like this, but the egg's still in his hand. And the person looks in the bottle and squeezes in there and they hit him in the face with that.
I ain't see that one.
I think that and the brother that was laying on the couch and they poured ice water on him.
That would have been a fight.
And he got mad to beat everybody ass in that motherfucking room.
I didn't see that one.
I don't play that shit. But yeah, those are sports. So if you do weird sports, I know one thing that Fox does that everybody does now, Nick. It's called pickleball.
I'm not doing nothing called pickleball. That sounds a little suspicious.
It's your turn, Anthony. Pickleball. Nah, I'm good.
Pickles and balls. I don't know.
All right.
How do you play pick? I don't know if I want to play pickleball. But
you got to get pickled.
Somebody got to be a pickle. Somebody got to be a ball.
They have a book called How to Tickle His Pickle. It's it's an informational guide on. Well, we'll talk about that Friday.
How do you play pickleball?
It's like a tennis court, but it's really small. And you hit it's 4 players, and you got if I hit it over to your square. You hit it over to the
in the grass.
No, it's like a tennis court, but it's small. I have yet to play, but I heard it's like mad fun.
Tabletop game, ping pong.
You said what was that tabletop game?
No, I was trying to think of a tabletop game.
You said ping pong.
You hit it from that square to that square.
So we play. Do you have caroms? Like where you shoot the carom on a big table and it has places to go on it? We call it caroms. But
I never heard of it.
You didn't go to the park as a kid?
I did.
You see the board game with the stick and you shoot the little carom?
Oh, yeah, Shuffleboard.
No, not shuffleboard.
With the brown,
I just said with a stick.
It had the squares on it.
Sometimes they were different.
Right
like,
if we had a
you never had that stuff at your park?
Wait,
no, we didn't have that.
What is wrong with y'all park?
If there was a stick that wasn't chained down, it would be gone anyway. You think that stick gonna be there day after day?
Yeah, it's supposed to be. You have to turn it in.
Yeah, you got to turn it in.
No, we didn't have that.
So what y'all do at the park? Just play ball?
So basketball.
So look, this is the kind of one we had.
That's the one.
Yeah, so it wasn't this one. This one has different stuff on there, y'all. I'm sure if you guys want.
But somebody would take the stick, and sometimes you had to go to the edge of the board with your thumb, and you squeeze it, and your carom would go around.
So if you guys never seen a carom board, this is the Castle Dungeon joint. This is not the one they had at the local park. It just had these icons on there, but. This is the game. Like you kind of have to go around these corners
and
right
not
here.
land in those spots.
Yeah, you didn't want to land in these corners. Like you see the spider web. They have like little things right here. This one says lose 2 shots. So if I hit my carom and it
goes in there, it's pretty much the same thing. It's just different design.
And this is so you have to finish right here, right? So you have to hit your carom right there, not in the here.
And it has to be so 2 things happen. So if you go around the board and you completely into the thing, whatever it tells you have to do. If your carom is just a little bit outside of it, you're good.
Right. So like it says start over right here. Yeah. So if he was to hit it and yours hit this corner and it landed right here,
right in there, you got to start over.
Start back here.
You got to start back over.
Poor nigga games.
That wasn't no poor. That shit was fun as fuck.
This
you didn't have shit at your park.
Y'all play marbles too? Did y'all shoot marbles?
Fuck you.
What'd you play?
Nothing. He had shit at his park.
I can go get it.
We play basketball.
Pops, have you seen this version of caroms though? So it's one that they strictly play with their hands.
Yeah, that's if we lost a stick.
No. This one doesn't come with a stick, Pops. It's a whole different setup. You don't go around the board. Right? So I think caroms are just the pieces that we're playing with. I know. I can't do that.
Pay your bills.
That might have been a West Coast thing.
No, well, yeah, I'm going to show you the Asian.
Well, we should, during the summertime.
Jesus Christ, what the?
In the summertime, you had to find something to do, which was go to the park.
So this is caroms too, and this is the professional version of it.
Oh, I've never seen that before.
Yeah, so I thought this was pretty dope too, Pops, when I seen this. So it's kind of like a it's kind of like it's carom. If I have to explain to somebody, carom, air hockey, and pool kind of combined.
So what is the
So you're using one main carom, right, as almost like your if you were playing air hockey, it would be kind of like the stick of it, right? But you can hit it to hit your carom into the holes. So imagine if you were playing pool without the stick, and you can just toss the white ball into the other ball to knock your ball into the corner. That's kind of the gist of this game.
Yeah, I never seen that one.
Yeah, so but these in China, well, I don't want to be racist. I don't know if they're Chinese people, but somewhere in Asia, they play this professional. It's real serious. Like how we have pro chess games out here and poker games, they do the same thing.
Oh, I got the chessboard in the car, punk.
With these carom sports.
Y'all ain't gonna play.
Beat the brakes off your ass.
Not today, you won't. Go pick up the kids.
Oh, that's right.
So yeah.
All right. So in sports, boy, damn, these goddamn Cowboys.
The Cowboys.
So Irving was my man. Irving, the wide receiver for Cowboys back in the day. He was on crack.
He's on coke.
Michael Irving.
Okay. Michael Irving pretty much told Stephen A. Smith, "Nigga, just get on the bandwagon. Just come on," because they truly believe. And the Cowboys are good. I'm not gonna front on them. Cowboys are good, but they still haven't played. Even though they got beat yesterday, the Bucks did get beat yesterday.
The Bucks.
They got beat. The Rams look good. Rams look really, really good.
I haven't watched.
Chargers look good.
Woo woo Chargers woo.
It said Deshaun Jackson is trying to get traded from the Rams, though.
Yeah.
Why?
He's trying to leave.
Yeah.
Say why?
I'm still surprised that Westcombe hasn't gotten picked up. It was quarterback Cam Newton. Cam is still at home.
He don't want to get vaccinated.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, see, they didn't come out and say that. So they tried to make it an issue, but allegedly what it was, but he wasn't comfortable getting vaccinated.
So he's good. Huh?
So when all the
but he did already have the virus.
When all the other stuff kind of came up, I think that was just kind of like a way he was just kind of like, well, shit.
Just tiptoe away. Yeah, now he's selling those hats. He has those hats that he wear.
Oh, that's dope.
Oh, the top hats?
Whatever the hats, the weird hats, that's what he does now. He has his own like brand of hats.
Huh.
Hey man, get y'all some Cam Newton hats, man.
Yeah. But if you're not in the South, you ain't really buying those hats. Who buys
the Cam Newton hat?
Yeah.
Somebody that want a Cam Newton hat. They probably $1,500 a pop.
Keep that hat.
Get y'all some Killer Cam hats, man. That's dope.
So in NFL, and basketball was on fire yesterday too. In the NFL yesterday, week 7. That's what it was. I'm sorry, that was week. Was that 7? Yeah, week 8. I'm sorry, that was week 8. And tonight we have the Giants and the Chiefs at Kansas City, and the Chiefs need this game. They're 3-4. They're in last place. Everybody had them winning the whole thing.
Please,
it's crazy.
Kansas City?
Yeah, they're winning it all. Last night was a great game. Packers. No, it was Thursday night, which was Packers and Cardinals. That was a great game. It was a fantastic game. Panthers beat the Falcons. That was a really good game. Buffalo Bills beat the Dolphins 11-26.
Wow. Let me ask you a question.
Like a baseball score.
If you was to go into football,
I played football.
You played football. Mm-hmm. Now, would you rather play for the Packers or the Rams?
Rams, because Packers they don't have no indoor football. So when it get cold in Green Bay, that's your ass.
The best arena.
I don't like how you put the question. He said the Rams or Packers. Stupid motherfucker.
Ram pack.
Hey, I knew you was gonna pick.
Because you stopped. Had you not, if you kept going, I wouldn't have got it. When you stopped talking, when he stopped talking, I went, "God, what? Oh, this stupid motherfucker."
Hey, I knew. Hey, Speedy, I knew you was gonna pick one of them.
Yeah. Anyway, 49ers beat the Bears 33-22. Steelers stole one from the Browns 15-10. I think if they don't get
rid of,
I think he might be gone. If they don't get if they don't go, I don't think they get Super Bowl, but they got at least win 2 games in the playoffs.
Well, here's the interesting thing, Speedy. It don't matter what you think. It's gonna be what it's gonna be.
Good point.
Sound like Nick. Now, Nick
all right, moving on. Eagles whooped that ass. Poor brother. It's a brother that's the coach for the Lions. Yeah, well, he might be gone. 44-6.
Oh.
Yeah, that's an ass whooping right there.
Ooh.
Titans beat the Colts 34 to
Lions
31.
ain't been doing that in years.
Bengals lost to the New York Jets. The Jets finally won 2 games. Rams beat the Texans 38 to 22.
All right, Rams. Woo.
Patriots beat the Chargers 27-24. Seahawks ran all through them Jaguars 31 to 7. The Washington football team. I like saying the Washington football team. I think they was like everybody was clowning that name, but at least they ain't the Redskins.
I think it's actually a good name.
Yeah, Washington football team.
Yeah, like what's the
They
thing?
don't mind.
That's a good name.
They lost to the Broncos 10 to 17. Buccaneers lost to the Saints. I know Will happy about that. The Saints put a whooping on them 36 to 27. And how about them Cowboys? 20 to 16 over the Vikings at Minnesota.
All right, Cowboys.
Yeah, somebody's a Cowboys fan. And in the NBA, all the shit that happened Sunday, the Kings lost to the Mavericks 99 to 105. Trailblazers, I don't know. Your boy might not make it through the season, Nick.
Who that?
The coach for the Trailblazers.
Who's the coach? Chauncey.
Chauncey Bullock.
They off to a bad start.
Yeah, they lost last night. They only got 2 wins.
Well, they're 3-3 right now. So
yeah, so 113 to the Hornets, who are balling 125. That's a lot of buckets.
Mark Howard.
Yeah, Mark Howard.
Shout out
hater.
to Mellow Ball.
Hater.
Who out there doing his thing.
You're a
LaMelo.
hater. Jazz. Great team beat the Bucks. They gave the Bucks a nice little whooping, 107 to 95. The Pistons got ran up in by the Nets, and your boy got kicked out the game because he threw an elbow.
Oh, yeah, KD, I seen that.
KD threw the elbow. He
He
probably got tired. But Lennox, I
Yeah.
forgot his name. He
Oh,
played
Lennox,
like that.
yeah.
He played a little.
He just shoved.
He get you feisty. The
Knicks won.
Yeah, the Knicks are balling, man.
Are they ranked number 1?
So New York
they're
had
close.
2 football and basketball win this week?
Yeah, the Knicks. The Nets suck, but the Knicks are balling.
Lakers beat the Rockets 95 to 85.
Barely.
I don't know if they're
Ooh,
proud of
right,
that one. Can't be proud of that
Lakers.
one. Tonight for the NBA, if you're watching the NBA, or games are on right now.
Yeah, actually, the
Hornets.
The Hornets are playing right now. They're getting whooped on by the Cavs.
Mm-hmm.
I like our boy from the Cavs. What's the
Oh,
Garland.
the other kid.
Garland.
Oh, you like Garland?
I like Garland.
Yeah, he's nice.
I like Sexton. You know what I'm saying?
And the 76ers are doing okay without your boy.
Listen, they gotta apologize to that man and just ask him to come back. They gotta go say sorry.
I think it's because now he's saying it, which was smart. What he should have said at first. He said it's more. He has mental things going on.
Yeah, because now you can't pick on him.
Can't pick on him.
And you can't take my money because I got mental problems.
He
nigga.
got a mental problem. He should have said that in the beginning,
Yeah.
and he wouldn't have had to go through all that other goofy shit.
That's, hey, listen, y'all. If y'all try to get fired from work tomorrow,
yeah,
you go in there and tell your boss,
the doctor
hey,
tell you
I got mental problems. I can't quit.
they can't do nothing,
Can't
right?
fire me.
Discrimination.
Yeah.
If you
Cover
fire
yourself.
me, I'm going crazy, nigga. And I'm Asian.
Also,
If you
too,
in doubt, foul.
tonight the Thunder play the Clippers. Monday is a good.
that's
That's a hell of a lineup. Wizards play the Hawks.
Wait, hold on. We got some more news, too.
Bulls play the Celtics, and Raptors play the Knicks. Nuggets play. Everybody's in play. Nuggets play Grizzly. Magic plays the Timberwolves. So that's all tonight. And
Wait, hold on. There's a G League game.
G
So,
League.
listen, I don't know if y'all watching
looks
the
up
G
G
League. I
League.
watch the G League sometimes.
For
Listen,
what?
because there's a kid playing the G League.
Impossible.
He's supposed to be going into his senior year.
Oh,
What's his name? He's playing for Orlando. He's playing for the.
he's supposed to be going to senior year in high school.
Or he's supposed to be. He was a top-rated kid in college, in high school. He was supposed to be going into college this year. Supposed to be a freshman this year. He skipped that. He went to the G League. He's ranked 6th overall in the mock draft.
As far as picks, yeah.
Yeah, so he's supposed to be playing tonight. So if you guys get a chance, check out some G League game. Jello Ball is playing on the Swarms. Shout out to Mark Howard.
Who said his son is better than him?
Yeah, but Jello Ball made the G League team, so he will be playing for the Swarms.
And also shout out to little Mikey Williams out of San Diego, who's in North Carolina playing with a travel high school team.
Okay.
So it's some of the best players in the country are playing on this one team, and they're taking anybody that want to play them, they'll go play them. But shout out to little Mikey, who is in the 11th grade, signed a multi-million-dollar deal with Puma.
As he should. Now he can go help his mama out on the up and
Yeah,
up.
I met his mom while I was in San Diego.
How long
She came to the show.
How long do you think Puma was giving him money?
Oh, they probably was definitely giving them money.
Yeah, they had to give that check.
Yeah, they definitely giving them. So now that the NCAA have changed the rules about
They ain't got no rules.
kids getting paid,
They should have.
but look how far that he's
You know
in.
what the point of the NCAA was?
What?
Safety protocol for football.
Oh.
It had nothing to do, and the only reason they got involved into finance is because they started doing bowl games. So they actually have no position to be telling kids what money they can and cannot make. Their only position as a governing body was just to govern the safety rules in football. That had nothing to do with dictating whether or not somebody can make money in America.
Well, I think what this does
for
Mikey Williams, which opens the door for all the parents who have kids that they think might be that guy.
We're going to find out.
And you'll find out because now the titty shoe company could come in and sign your kid and give him some money now so he can kind of start to figure out the navigation like, yo, this might be serious. So he's the first kid to get it. Shout out to Mikey. So his mom's supposed to send us some shoes, Nick.
Oh, that's a blessing, too, because, you never know what happens. I know kids. I remember playing in high school, and I know anybody listening to this podcast can vouch for this. You know somebody in high school who you thought was all world. And if everything would have worked out, he would have made it to the league, And I feel like you having a skill shouldn't just be dictated on whether or not you make it to this particular job. Imagine if you were in computers and you only had Apple to pick from.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? In order to make real money, that'd be crazy. So I think it's a blessing if somebody can make $1 million in high school playing basketball. And you might decide, you know what? I don't want to play professional basketball. I want to go be an engineer, and now I got this money. I can start a company.
Go to college.
Yeah, I can pay for my college.
Get my car. I don't have to hide it.
And especially now, I think this will really help football players because think about how many football players that may reach the point where you don't want to sacrifice your body for 4 years of college. And if I can get $1 million in high school, I'm out.
Yeah.
I ain't need to go to college. I wait 4 years and they go play in the NFL.
Or really only got to wait 2 years.
2 years removed from your high
2
school
years
class,
removed from
right?
high school, yeah. And that's but I understand that rule because they say that your body is not developed enough to go against straight up men.
I don't believe that. Ray Lewis said that. Ray Lewis said no. He said when he was in 10th grade, he could have knocked him down. 10th grade.
Yeah, my son.
Well, he says that.
Obviously, listen, this is what I'm saying, Pops. I feel like this. I feel like as a man, once somebody turn 18, that's it. You can no longer govern that man. If he want to put his body at risk, he can go join the army.
Yeah.
So I go get shot, but I
point.
can't bump my head.
Good
That
point.
sounds crazy.
Good point. Good point.
It sounds crazy to even tell a man what he can and can't do anyways. That sounds crazy.
Well, all right. So now
Protest, y'all.
it is now time. Now we got the sneakerhead. Hopefully L's listening. He in his gym running on the goddamn treadmill with another dude. But if you are, go ahead, dog. Get your run on. So it's time for sneakerhead with your boy Speed Doggy Dog. Now, yeah.
Are you playing your music?
I don't play no music on
okay,
this.
I thought you had your.
No, I had no music. I don't play no background.
Nice.
First shoe up is a Jordan.
Hold on. Let me fix the screen.
What's on the screen?
No, I just want them to be able to see you and.
Okay.
How much is that?
It's a nice shoe. It's if you got kids and they really hard on shoes, I would go with this Jordan. Now it's nothing special, but it'll hold them for a minute. Delta 2 Velvet.
This looks like a Indestruct kind of vibe, like a kid, a shoe for like maybe a soccer player kind of vibe,
or a kid that's just outside playing all the time, or he plays on the playground.
This would be a good hiking shoe.
Now for $130 though, you may not want to spend that for the kid.
Not bad.
Yeah, this would be a good hiking shoe, yo. Like if you're a hiker,
I like.
or actually, I'm a simple color kind of dude. Honestly, I love black. Personally, I rather just wear. I rock these with just like some camo joints.
Yep.
And a black tee, that'd be cold.
With the camouflage pants, you doing something.
Yeah, that's cold.
All right, next one up. Now I threw these in there because I'm trying to figure out what the fuck they are, Nick.
Wow.
Oh, these is tough.
You like these?
I like these.
Oh,
What are they?
No.
Do you know what these remind me of? Y'all gonna feel me why I like these. Buffalinos. Everybody remember Buffalinos? If you're from LA, you probably had a pair of Buffalinos with a side gonna lean within a week.
I don't like.
But this reminds me of Buffalinos.
But I think if you wearing these, you wear black. You don't find anything to go with it.
Nah,
don't try to match it.
I'll find a Nike jacket like this. Everything else I keep simple.
Okay.
But I'll try to find.
Now these 130, Nick.
These is hard.
If you wait a little bit longer, the price is gonna go down.
Not 130, but these. My line is $70 on shoes, Pops. I don't go over $70.
I try not to go over 100.
Unless they
anything
Gucci.
under 100, I stay.
Gucci's I go up to 500.
All right, next one up. I just threw these in just to see what you thought of
Nice.
these Air Force One lows. They're called Have a Good Game Black.
It has how many Nikes? 3.
Okay, so let me explain what happened. It's a
Go ahead,
Nick. So there looks like a little plastic attachments.
So
we
you
have,
could change
if you see
that.
the blue right here, there's like a button on there. You can snap that off. Then if you see the red one right underneath the blue sign, guys, that looks like a button on there. You can snap that Nike sign off. You know, I think they do this stuff so they can charge you more for shoes.
Because
These are 110.
the sucky part is all these are extremely cheap materials that they're using.
Yeah.
Oh, you could tell.
So you're just paying for design at this point. So I don't know.
And name.
And you can tell like this is not gonna last if you keep wearing the shoe.
No.
It'll probably fall off.
Like
So
it's
you're wearing it
super
one
flimsy.
time somewhere.
Yeah.
All right, next one up are the new LeBron James. They're
Hated them.
they're very light. They're
Oh,
supposed to be
hell
super
no.
super light.
What is he, a
I
wrestler?
was gonna get you. I was gonna get your brother some.
Sumu.
I don't like the price. The price is $200. Now this is LeBron's 19th shoe.
LeBron James.
But you know what? The quality of LeBron shoes are great. I'm going to say that.
That's speaking from a mom perspective. I didn't know they were.
Well, because when you got to pay $220 and $30 for a
is
pair of
this?
shoes.
It's called the LeBron 19
This is the worst
Hardwood
shoe.
Classic.
No.
Let me
But
say
it's
this.
super light.
This is the
Kanye's
worst
the
shoe
worst.
I've ever
I
seen.
don't know if it's the worst. See the little crown in the front?
There's
Yeah.
absolutely nothing about this shoe. Nothing. I can't look
Well,
at
it's a
one-
high top. It's a high top. It's not a
Who
3/4.
wears high tops?
It's for your ankles, boy.
What is this? What's that by the ankle?
To protect your ankle.
What is that?
I don't know.
Room for your ankle to breathe.
For
My
it's a
ankle don't
breathing
need
ankle.
to breathe.
Yes,
That's
it
a
is.
horrible shoe.
This is the
$200,
worst shoe,
Nick.
LeBron.
The
200.
quality of LeBron's are good. I will vouch for that.
If you're
All
a
right.
big man, it's a big man shoe. You power forward.
Oh yeah, you're in the paint.
Center. These are saucy.
So a point guard can't wear them. Okay, next one up
These is
is
saucy.
the Adidas Yeezy 500 Ash Gray
Them is saucy.
low tops.
Now, that's the best Yeezy shoe I've ever
Them
seen.
is saucy, Doc.
Now they start at 300.
Casual.
I wouldn't wear that.
You go
I
to
wouldn't I
Walmart.
wouldn't pay that for no damn
You
shoe.
going to Walmart? You throw them on.
Well,
real quick.
no, I'm sorry. They started at 200. Now they're at 300. If you bought a pair, they jumped up $100. So
I'm sure L got a few pair in his.
I actually like
closet.
those. I'd rock those.
Them is saucy,
Yeah, those
man.
are the best ones I've seen
I'd rock
in his line.
Yeah,
That's
definitely
awesome.
rock
And they're
those.
200.
Yeah, if you can find them. Yeezys are so hard to find. You have to go to specialty shops to get them. I thought you had someone that had a store.
Yeah, I do. I
gotta get 'em.
gotta reach out to him.
We got to get them. All right. Next up is, and these I put in here
No, I
for
like
because they're
those.
comfortable. They're mad comfortable, and you can hike in them as well, but they're
like
mad
those.
comfortable at $106. I
$160.
don't know if you had a pair of these, Nick.
Yeah.
In the other colors, they're definitely the most comfortable shoe you could ever put on.
Are they heavy?
No, super light.
I would wear those. Those are nice.
Mm-hmm.
I like that.
160. You spend 160 on some pair of tennis shoes?
Sure, for my
Okay.
feet. Yeah.
I'm not.
You stupid. All right, next one up. I like this particular Air Max 90 with the drawn on swoosh on the side. I think that's kind of dope.
Don't wear that.
Oh, I'll rock those.
Don't wear that.
I'll rock those. And 122. Come on, it's on $120.
Those is horrible.
What
This
the
is, this Eminem's favorite shoe.
That
This
look
is
like
go-to
something when you
shit.
get 80, 85, and you still
Wow.
trying to
I
be
feel like
hip.
when I become a granddad,
There
you
you
know how
go.
granddads wear the Velcro joint? This
Great
gonna be my
granddaddy.
granddad
That's
shoe.
great
So it's the
granddaddy
Nike
shoes.
Air Max 90 3D swoop.
Don't wear
Swoosh.
They give you the clue in the 90. That's what a 90-year-old man would.
Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from in the middle of my fucking segment?
I'm giving you props on them Yeezys because every other
Vern, there
pair
you
of
go.
Yeezys I've ever seen were ugly as
I
shit.
agree.
Yeah, those was
Vern.
dope. Those was dope.
Those were dope.
But
If he had them if they had them like black or another color.
I think they do. They have them. They always have them in a black and that mauve color and a lighter color.
What
I
size
mean-
shoe you wear, Vern?
6.
7.
Gym shoe 11 and a half. Boot
Okay.
12.
Okay.
You said boot 12? All right, thanks, Vern. What about these, Vern? Look at your screen.
Now, these are the Air Jordan 11
No,
Animals.
those are Jordans? Oh, no.
Animals.
What are they doing?
Animals.
I'd have to wear that on stage. I can't wear that.
You would
just-
wear these?
on stage, I would. Not to the mall.
I'm not
Probably
wearing
get
these.
booed.
Not a good look at the mall.
I'm not wearing a period. I don't care what's going on.
Somebody gave them to me. So
And
that's
that's
the
that
reason I would wear
I'll
them.
give them back.
Fur.
All right. So those are 200.
These the ghetto girl Jordans.
He's stupid. All right, go to the next one. I
Those
threw
are
these in
nice.
there, Nick.
These
Now
are
the
good.
sole is a little thick.
Yeah, it is.
Little
I think
special
it's
shoe.
for the. I think this is a girl shoe more than it
Yeah,
is for
that
fellas.
is that's a small foot and that's a dainty ankle. So I'm gonna go with that.
But
I like
ladies,
that.
do you like? Ladies, are you feeling that?
I like
Chat
I
room?
like it. It's a little too
Doc?
thick. It's too much thickness on the white, but the shoe is nice.
I like the thickness on the white though.
Air
add a little
Jordan
flair to
1
it.
Low.
I don't know if I would wear that. It depends on how heavy it is.
Yeah, it is a lady shoe because it says for suggested to be a woman's exclusive model.
That's a little sexist, Nike. Y'all gotta stop
That
that.
would go cute with my outfit I have on today.
Y'all gotta stop making shoes for just. For
I threw these in there, Nick, because you did bring up Crocs. That was so weird that you even brought that up.
Look, I love
So these right here are some nice looking Crocs.
Listen, y'all,
I'm not mad at
if
it.
y'all want to get me something, I want some designer Crocs, y'all. Not fancy other shoes like Crocs. I want Croc brand.
These are $89. These are $89.
See, these are not Crocs though. They just took the logo.
Mine were $70.
The classic one.
Oh, let me school y'all on Crocs. Don't ever pay that much for Crocs, yo. Go to,
$39.
No, no.
This
Go
is
to
mine.
go to Ross.
No.
Oh yeah, Ross got them all
Listen,
day.
They actual Crocs.
Yeah,
$15.
they got them all day.
Go to
They're
TJ
all day.
Maxx. $15.
The Burlington
the same
Coat
ones
Factory.
You got on your feet right there. $15.
Burlington Coat Factory.
Burlington's
Ross.
Coat Factory in the back section. $15.
Now at the Croc store,
$50.
they get you.
Yeah, these were like 70.
Yeah, go to Ross.
But but she has a lining in hers.
$7.
Yeah,
Nick,
mine
she
have
got
a
a
lining.
lining in. That one has a lining.
$20.
Hilarious.
I bought my wife some. $20.
Really?
All right, I threw these in there
See
for
the
you,
one she had
Nick.
on?
But I also believe
Those are nice.
because of the design. No, go to the next one. Design of the shoe that it might be for ladies because that is a pink trim on this Jordan coming up. Yeah, on that Jordan 2, that is a pink trim.
That's for a man.
I wouldn't rock that. That's a pink.
Men wear pink. Nothing wrong with wearing
Yeah,
pink.
but I think usually when they do a man pink, it's usually not this bright pink.
Yeah, that's
more
like a
flat.
neon, like a neon.
This would be a cool like WNBA.
$225.
Yeah. This
How
would be a
can
cool
you
shoe.
find out if it's male, female, or unisex?
Well, Jordan in general is a male shoe, right?
Right.
So it would just depend on the sizes they release.
Yeah,
Okay.
like if it's under a 10, this is for girls.
Or if they release like maybe
Okay.
like 2 size 12s, then they probably
Next
know,
one up,
like, a lot
you're
of
gonna love
people
this one,
about it,
Nick.
too.
Air Jordan 6 blue.
You know,
I like that.
That's fire with
This
some
is-
jeans.
This is the
Ooh, I
only
like
classic
that.
Jordan I don't like.
Really?
Really?
I just don't like this Jordan.
$200.
I just don't. I don't like anything about it.
Are they out now or they're coming out?
They're out now.
I'll get my son some of those.
They crispy though.
Mm-hmm.
They crispy. They pretty saucy.
But they're fire. I'm not mad.
Jordan, what city?
Well, they'll come out at the beginning of this year. That's what it was. I'm
I
sorry.
like the 5, 7, 8s, and 9s. I just don't.
Now
like
I threw these in there, Nick, because I knew you would like
I
these.
like
them. It's
those.
raw.
I don't
right
really
there.
do red shoes, and it's not red.
Them is
It's
saucy.
it's pomegranate.
Ooh, pomegranate.
Pomegranate.
You said
You
pomegranate.
did say
I
plum.
did say, but I do like pomegranates as well.
Get
I actually would rock these.
These
Yeah.
is hard.
I live in the valley, so I wouldn't have a problem.
It don't even matter, Pops. You can wear these anywhere.
And these University Red.
Those are nice.
They came out this month.
Okay.
And I'm
saucy
looking
right
for the
there.
price on it.
I'm gonna
Looks
say
like it's
130,
130.
125.
Really?
Not bad.
At all?
I would rock those. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from? In the middle of my fucking segment.
Gotta be L. Caller.
Those are nice.
They hung up. All right, go to the next one, Nick. Now, shout out to Kyrie. You may not be playing, but your shoes, kids love his shoes.
Oh, those are
And mainly because they grip better than any basketball shoes so far. I don't care what kind of floor. You can go ahead and answer it, Nick.
I like that.
Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from? And why you fucking with my segment?
Yo,
L Boogie, what up?
this is L, man.
What's the word?
Yeah, I wasn't done.
Hey, that Jordan 6 don't come. It's not out. It don't
Yeah,
come
no,
out till next year.
I said it wasn't out.
Next year.
I said it won't be out until 2020.
What you think? What you think about the leopard print? Jags?
2022. Say again.
The animal print one.
Yeah,
The Jordan
Jordan 10.
Jordan 11.
Nah, the 11.
11
I
animal.
mean 11. Yeah, the Jordan 11. I don't like it, man, because I got a lot of the animal print Jordans, and some of the Air Max too. But I'm just so used to seeing 11 with the patent leather on it. It just kind of throws me off. Right?
Well, I said for me, being an entertainer and I'm always on stage, I would wear those on stage. I wouldn't wear them to the
You
mall.
not no entertainer. Nobody don't want to see you, Speedy.
What you think about the pomegranates?
I like to supersize all my art. Nobody don't care. Speedy.
Shut up. What'd you think of the that Jordan 1 mid
Pomegranate.
University Red?
It is the pomegranates if you guys decide to look it up, but we're gonna call it the pomegranates on here.
The Jordan 2?
No, the Jordan pomegranates. Nigga, I'm gonna put them back up right now. The pomegranates,
The red ones. These are fire.
Let me see.
Them is
I
fire.
didn't see that one.
Oh, you didn't?
Give it 2 seconds. You're on a slight delay. Right
Is
after
that
those
like
Kyries go down, you're gonna see the pomegranates.
It's a shiny leather, but I think it is.
No, it looks like
nice.
it looks like a patent leather.
With
And
a,
at the top, There you
Here
go.
too, patent leather. Patent leather. The Nike sign is also patent leather,
Yeah, I would definitely rock those.
and it looks like a
With some all black on it, just let them bad boys rock it out.
I would wear a color like this.
Yeah, this is.
That.
Yeah,
Did they come up yet?
That one.
You like it?
Tough.
Uh,
And Mr. Pomegranates, what you think?
you know what? I'm gonna tell you this: it's gonna sell out.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they're gonna sell out.
Oh
It's gonna
yeah,
sell out for sure.
yeah. The little holiday
I need to
season's
get on
coming
the
up
list.
too.
Now,
Yeah,
let me ask you a question, Al. If I wanted to get these and I didn't want to go to the store, where would I go? Like StockX or?
Yeah, StockX or GOAT, or you can find a reseller that can get them. But you got to be real careful. I mean, even I would say if you want to choose between StockX and GOAT, I always say GOAT is a better choice to go to. They just been a little bit more reliable as far as doing authentications on the shoes for than StockX have.
Mm-hmm.
Then you can find you a good plug that can get them as well.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be the way to go, because a lot of times you get people that can get shoes early, but you got to be careful because they be getting these fakes, man. You got to watch them.
All right, so this next one's about to come up is a Kyrie. Kyrie is already on number 8 shoe, but one reason I put it on here because kids in most high school basketball teams have Kyries because they grip on no matter what kind of floor they grip. Whether the floor has been polished, not polished, it don't matter. These bad boys grip, and they're pretty light.
Jordans are horrible to play in.
Oh yeah, I don't know how he played in them.
What happened to style though with shoes? Like what happened?
Oh, it went out the window.
Yeezy.
No, Yeezy got good shoes. I feel like Nike they ain't got no style to their
I
shoes.
think it's a nice looking shoe.
You can't wear this nowhere but the gym.
Well, I like
Yeah,
that
but
shoe.
that's what I
I
said.
like that one.
It's a actual basketball shoe.
But that's what I'm saying. Jordan, you was able to go to the gym.
Oh, yeah,
club,
go to the
and,
club.
you
Yeah,
can
yeah,
wear them
do
at the
that.
crib, to the gym.
Now
To the
I threw
prom.
in these Air Force Ones, and if I can find these motherfuckers now, I need your help on this, boy.
Oh, those are nice.
These-
those
the
are
black-
really nice.
Tell me what you think.
Oh, the tan and white ones.
No,
Oh,
yeah,
Is that tan?
no. The tan is a black or
What's
like
the
a
material,
matte
though?
black. It's like a
Oh, it's
suede.
like a matte.
It's like a
Yeah,
suede.
That's nice.
It's an Air Force One low,
Nubuck. Off Noor.
Okay.
that new buck material.
Yeah, I mean, I can find you whatever you want.
You can find that one.
Depends on what you want to spend.
I need that one. I ain't spending no more than $100. They cost $100.
Yeah, it just depends on what you want to spend.
You find them for
100.
$100. Give me 2 pair.
Me too, pair. Now,
But hey, but the man, so to answer your question, Nick, I think what's happened with Nike is, I mean, Jordan is Jordan.
but some of the designers left.
Jordan's gonna sell.
A lot of their designers left and went over to Adidas.
Well, but even I mean, your main Jordans are gonna be mainly from retro 1 to 14.
Okay.
Everything after that is garbage. It's not really, you have, for the most part, if you're going to have something that's going to sell after 14, you're normally going to, you're going to probably look for something that's it's going to have a collaboration with somebody.
Let's do this.
But outside of that, that's everything else after 14 is just trash. And that's why you don't see that many shoes releasing for Jordan, after 13. I mean, after 14. You don't see nothing really releasing. You don't see 15, 16. They got 32, Jordans, but you don't really see nothing coming after that because they know that's where the money's at. They know what they're doing, bro.
Oh, okay.
They know what they're doing.
Now I'm gonna pull up a shoe that I got for sale. You tell me if you would buy it.
Yeah. I'm gonna post. I got a listing on GOAT, y'all. So we got 5 listings on there. I'm gonna pull up the shoes that I currently have on there.
And just tell me what you think.
Yeah, hang in there, L. Let me see.
And then if you would buy them.
I wouldn't buy it.
Shut up.
All right, so the first one I have is a Dior runner.
Aren't those girl shoes Dior?
Christian Dior, boy. Boy.
So if you can see it on here, L, I actually have these listed right now, size 12 on the site. What the hell?
Is it blocking you?
No, I'm just gonna reject that. Hang on, y'all.
Wow, that's a great looking shoe.
Well, it's right here. I'm trying to blow it up.
That's what she said.
So this is the shoe I have right here listed online, y'all. It's on here. It's $1,300 if you want to get it from the Dior store. I got it listed online at $1,300 if you want to get it from me. But you see these these runners right here. What you think about the Dior runners? It's the B22s.
They're 1,300
$1,300
to run in a shoe.
Reasonable.
Well, you don't run it. You kind of leisurely walk.
Pitter pat.
So if anybody want to cop these from me, I'll give you a deal.
We're giving deals. All right, what's the next one? What's the next one?
I also got these.
All right, it just came up. Let me look at it.
Yeah.
He's gonna give you a deal. They're 1,300 in the store, but if you get them from Nick, then you can get them for 1,300.
No, we can do better than that. Let's do $12.99.
So, hey, what so is that? What they're all going for, Nick?
Yep.
Well, yeah, you just hold in there. Watch the sales to see if they have any other ones that are actually selling in different sizes, and just kind of see how they move it. And if you see that those prices are dropping in that size, I mean, I wouldn't go down too low. Also, see what look at, of course, the bids, and just kind of see where they are. Because sometimes you may have to, like I say, adjust your prices because, and you watch it because you may adjust it by, like, say, $5, and somebody might come in that same size and they may drop it down, another $5.
Now,
those shit too are gonna run a little. You got to get those right as far as the size goes.
Now, I got these two. I
got these online right now.
Would you get these? You be interested in these, L?
You got those online, Nick?
Yep. I got these posted on my listing too.
What do those go for?
I mean, I could let them slide for $8.
Damn.
I could let them slide for $8.
What do you think, L?
That's the threes.
These are the 4s. I go 8 flat for these.
Which ones are those?
These are the Jordan, the Union LA Retros, the 4s.
Oh, whoa, hold up. Wait a minute, hold on.
I got them. Come on, L. I got them in a size 12, baby. 800. Send it to me. I send them to you, baby.
Wait a minute, hold on.
Come on, baby.
Hold on. Wait a minute. We might have to talk. Bro. Hold on. Let me see what you got. I can't see this.
Size 12.
How you can't see that?
Those are nice.
Yeah, bro. I got them size 12. No wear and tear.
What colorway?
Exactly like that.
The ones on the screen with the tags on them, bro.
With that tag.
All tags included.
Well, get off your Android phone.
Yeah, get off your flip phone, nigga.
Yeah, you can't.
Look, hey, no, look. I'm asking. Now, those you might need to drop a little bit.
Nah,
ain't that a bitch? Drop a little bit. How much?
He was real excited.
Hey, look, I got I'm saying I got the other colorway.
You got these.
I got the
other
yeah. I ended up hitting
You said those are fake?
on the release date. I hit them.
Yeah, but so you might want to get those.
I might be interested in those. Let me.
He got these. These is $1,500 for those.
All right, so
it's size 12.
Yeah.
size 12.
All right, yeah, I might be interested in
Okay,
those.
hold tight. We got a couple more to show you right quick. Go to the other ones, Nick.
When are you gonna know if you are interested? You know what I'm saying?
What do you say? What you say? Warren?
I
Ain't
said.
nobody sitting on no money.
I said when are you gonna know if you
Yeah,
are interested?
we don't want to know by next month, nigga. We trying to find out.
Hey, tell ones to throw in a V-neck, and I might get it.
He said, pick your color.
Now,
right.
we got these too. What do you think of these?
Those are nice.
I got these up too. Sway, brand new joints. You feel
Nice.
me? Online, it's saying they selling these for $550. The last one sold for $324. So I mean, you can holler at me. I can work with you between $550 and $324. Size, these are size 11.5. You're not gonna find 11.5 anywhere.
Mm-hmm.
So if you want an 11,
That's my size. I'm 11.5, 12.
well, if you see I don't need to know a man's size. If you see, if you see these J's pop up, man, you can holler at me on the low off
are
the
nice.
listing. They got them. They said they sell for $500, and the last pair on here sold for $324. So I could work with you.
I was selling for at least $375.
So you got that? That's 104.
That's I could work with.
What do you think, L?
What are those?
What the fuck? I thought you was a
Those are nice.
sneakerhead.
Right.
I don't think he can see them.
Can you see those?
Put your glasses.
Let me see them again.
Put your glasses. They up.
they still
He ain't
up,
take them
yeah.
out. He didn't take it down.
No, I'm.
You want to make it bigger?
You like to make it bigger.
Hang on.
Yeah, I can't see the.
He wants you to
I'll
make it
just
bigger.
say smaller
man.
than it.
Yeah. You need things bigger, right?
Yeah.
That's a bad picture. Yeah, can you see it, L?
There you go.
Yeah, this is a clean shoe. I almost kept this joint right here. They got it on sale on this side for fall. This one's fall 34 on here. But once again, I got a size 11.5. It's pretty a rare shoe. Nobody really has 11.5. And then I got some of these.
What are you selling those for?
Well, I'm going. The listing here says that the highest price is $550. The lowest price is $324. So we could talk off air. You can work with me.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can work that out, player.
And then we got one more for you.
And then these are.
Oh no, we got two more. You don't need to show them the high top.
Yeah,
white
I
ones.
wasn't.
Yeah. Now, do you like the Alex McQueen's?
Oh yeah.
Nah. I mean, I have a few designers, but I'm not really big into them.
So these going online right now. For
I got those right now.
These 580
Never
right
worn.
now online. Size I got size 11, which you're not gonna find in store.
11.5.
Oh yeah, that's right, 11.5. I'm sorry about that.
Yeah,
I need
half
to change
size are
this.
hard to
Yeah,
find.
it's a 45.
The front is off the ground like it's taking off like an airplane.
I need to change that.
Yeah, it's
But that shoe will never wrinkle.
Really?
Yeah, so look, y'all. So I got these available too. These are Alexander McQueen's. These are called the gold oversized sneaker. They go on for what the price is on these? $580, I believe. Maybe more
Never
than that.
worn.
In store, I got them on the low. So just tag your boy one time. Authenticated. Nothing is fake over here. You dig? So
You got boxes and everything there?
hell no.
Don't have the box.
No, listen, this is why though, because all these shoes were purchased to actually wear them. It's just that some of the shoes either didn't fit or the price went up on them, so we just decided to sell them instead of wearing them. But I don't buy shoes to try to resell.
And
them,
I
so.
do have some Air Force One off whites. I just didn't bring them today.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, he got the
Air Force Ones off white.
He got-
Off white Air Force Ones.
the 10s.
Speedy, we should auction off your racquetball shoes.
What color?
I'm finna show you right now, L.
And it has the thing on there, the big orange thing on the shoestrings.
I'm gonna show you the ones he got that he didn't want to give me at the event.
Yeah, I was gonna keep them in the garage, in the thing, till he said something.
Yeah, I had to show him how much it was worth.
A lot.
But these are the ones Pops got. As you can see, I'm finna show y'all this right now. I should be showing y'all. These shoes is worth $3,500.
You got those now, Speedy?
These are the ones
Yeah.
my Pops got at the house. He didn't want to let me sell them. The price going for these shoes in size 12 is $3,500. He got a pair at the crib. So if you wanted to holler at me, you want the shoes, I'll give it to you for less than $3,500. But you gotta holler at your boy quick, because once I put them up, whatever they pay is what we gonna take. You understand? So
For what? What's 3,500?
for these shoes right there, that you see on the screen right there, these Nike lows.
Only difference is I have the big. What's the thing called? The
tag that still comes
I
on.
still have the tag on there. The big orange tag.
Yeah, these is going for $3,500 online.
Okay, I'll tell you this. I'll tell you this. Without the boxes, you're gonna have to drop your prices because the boxes.
We'll figure that out. We figure that out.
Yeah, I mean, we just saying they go for 35. We know we don't have the box, so we know we got to be flexible.
No, I'm just saying. Even when you post them, because like Goat will ask you, if you have the boxes, they want you to take pictures of the shoe, the box, and everything, right?
Yeah.
And if you don't, then you can try to sell them, but most people are gonna be looking for the box.
Yeah, but I ain't worried about that.
You want to wear the shoe or the box?
No, nigga, you gonna wear the shoe or the box? Now make up your mind.
You'll be surprised if you're trying to sell a shoe for the same price as somebody else who has a box that don't have a box. You'll be surprised how many people will not buy that shoe if you don't have a box.
Well, yeah, because I get a better price for it. Yes, I mean that makes sense.
Yeah, we just but then we just lower the price on the shoe. Then somebody will buy it.
Correct. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I ain't tripping on
I
that.
don't like your logic. Sound like you try.
I'm trying to help you sell them.
I feel like you're trying to work us down.
If y'all interested in them shoes, y'all want first dibs, holla at your boy.
Because your Patreon, we'll hook y'all up, man.
Yeah, we could do a
That
little.
Air Force One is how much they want for that?
35.
And they don't have the thing I have on mine.
They want 35.8 for it though.
What do you got on yours?
They want 30. Actually, it's 3,900.
That can't be right, bro.
No,
because
what do you mean?
He's looking at it.
I'm looking at it right now, nigga. It's 3,900.
No, I'm saying I need to look at that one more closely.
This one right here say 10,000.
The Chicago one off white's going for that much.
Look, I'm looking at one right now. Say 10 racks.
Yeah, don't. You can't go by that.
No,
shit.
this is on GOAT.
Because what happens, what happens is if you have,
You can't hear you.
let's say, if I have a shoe that I put up there and nobody else have another shoe up there, maybe a couple other people, they can put whatever price they want to put. And if it's just that one size, then that's the size that'll show up as far as the price.
So look,
But,
right now,
you know,
Goat has these shoes, the Complex Con, for $7,500. That's what Goat has them listed at. So you can find.
Damn, I need to look at that one.
Yeah, and they also have a listing on there, L, for $10,000 for the same shoe on Goat.
All right, I need to look at that one, man. I need to look at that one close.
Yeah, so if you guys are interested in this shoe, they have one for $10,800 on here. So if you guys are interested in this shoe,
But Nick, tell them that
Holla at me,
ours
man.
have
Yeah,
the.
but like I say, I saw a shoe. Somebody put a price just to put a price. They put 50,000.
yeah, that's why I'm only quoting.
Sure.
That's why I'm only quoting the Goat prices. I wasn't quoting just the eBay prices. But yeah, you're right.
So what you want to do, L?
I might be interested in that union for real, man.
Send me the email, L, and hit me online, man. You know, we tapped in, man. You got first.
You the
dibs.
homie?
You got first dibs, man. Holla at me.
All
right.
Stick yourself.
Holla at your boy, man, if y'all want some kicks.
He didn't say he was interested. He said he might be.
How was the call with your daughter? Good.
It was good. It was a good call.
Yeah, baby girl cool. She's
cool. She's cool.
She calls pretty much same time every day.
That's good. That way, if you don't call, you know something's up. You know what I'm saying? That's a good schedule to have them on.
I told Wanda, I said, dude, you got a great situation. You know, you fly out there a lot. But she calls you and y'all FaceTime. It'd be different, nigga, if it was old school and you just on the phone going, so how you doing? You growing?
Do you guys like FaceTime?
So what you look like now?
I don't mind it. I don't mind it.
Y'all like FaceTime being like...
I don't like when a dude call me and I'm like, and I don't answer the phone. Nigga, I say, I'm not, nigga.
I'm more interested to see how people like technology that didn't necessarily grow up in the the technology that's available.
Well, you know
right
what?
now.
We have this technology that people could only dream about before.
Right.
You could only dream about it. You know,
FaceTime
you could look at a bitch's pussy in Scandinavia.
What the fuck?
Right now.
On Fridays, Wanzer?
That's amazing.
That's a good point, Wanzer. That's a good point.
Why you let him go out like that?
I mean, that's a good point.
Give your information, nigga. You just fucked up.
Y'all can follow me
Why
at
Scandinavia?
For what?
because that's far.
Oh, okay.
The farther the bit away from.
It's far, but it could be,
Being
but it can also be right now, live.
I ain't mad at that.
Go ahead, give your information, bro.
You guys can follow me. Come find me at Anthony Wanzer on all platforms.
take you to dinner?
Anthony, Wanzer.
Ladies, you can get 1 meal.
You're gonna get but one.
You can get one.
But you can get one.
Every time you chew, I'm gonna be pissed.
But if
And
you
he
find
gonna
your
drop
3
you off on the
Wanzers, you
curb.
got the whole day planned out.
And tell them about our sponsor, Telex Watches.
Telex watches. Was it 10% off?
Doc wanted to see the Telex watch.
Actually, I think it might be
Just a little bit, I thought it was 15.
I think it's $50 off actually.
$50 off.
shit.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, if you use code rollout. What is it? Rollout 50.
It's Rollout D3.
Rollout D3.
Take a look at this
Oh, it is.
You
10%
will
off.
get
I see it
what
right
is it?
Yeah, I got it right in front of me.
We also have one for a
Okay.
giveaway too. We got to figure out.
But if
how
you
we
take
gonna
50
offer
off, that's
this thing
fine.
off.
Thank you. Just do the 50.
But
Yeah.
Doc, Doc,
So,
you're a classy lady, Doc. So I just want to show you so you can take it out, feel it, feel the weight on it.
A discount code
That sound-
pops
that
up.
sound
You can
right.
get $50 off
Very
any
nice.
watch
Take it out.
if you go to tilluxwatches.com. TILUX watches.com.
Where time is
$50
luxury.
off every watch. Check
And
it
use
out.
the code
Wow.
DR3.
Beautiful.
Telex.
Rollout DR3.
Time is luxury.
So if you got
Time is
somebody's
of the
birthday's
essence.
coming up or, you know,
Buy black, y'all.
buy
Buy
black.
black.
Don't
Buy
support
black.
black. Buy black.
Time is of the essence.
And then look, take a picture, post it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Don't
let us know you got one.
Mm-hmm.
And then we got a special announcement of another sponsor that's coming aboard, man. So you guys going to be real proud of the network
Yeah,
because we're
and-
really getting it there.
And if you guys have a company and you guys are interested in sponsoring the Rollout Show,
Mm-hmm.
you know, we could play. We have commercial spots, advertisement post, all kind of things. So you know, just holler at your boy. You can hit me either on at Speedy and Friends Gmail, or the easiest way to contact me is on the dashboard on the Patreon dashboard. And if you're watching this show and you are not a Patreon subscriber,
Punk.
Shame on you.
do yourself a favor, okay? Go to Patreon/Rollout Live. All right, it's little as
Guaranteed
$5
make
a
you
month.
laugh.
You can get all the shows. We have Let Danny Tell It on Tuesdays. We got the John Cena Show in the living room, which is always like borderline gospel, borderline church, borderline chilling with your aunts and your family. It's one of those vibes. Beautiful
Your big
show.
aunt.
Aaron Styles is
The
coming
thickest
back.
one you got.
Aaron Styles is coming back to Styles Report. We got my man Nat Turner, a.k.a. Keefs. You know what I'm saying? Keefs, the Don't Ask podcast, where he keep it 100%. And then, newly added to the cast and crew, we got Dr. T's show.
Woo!
Doc,
Shout
what's the
out
name
to
of your
Dr.
show?
T.
My Health Matters.
My Health Matters.
Yeah, so this is where we encouraging people that look like us
Wanzer,
to get involved with their health, man. And we're going to talk about everything from diets to, what did we talk about?
We talked about homelessness. We talked about mental health. We're going to talk about
Right.
wellness. We're going to talk about love and relationships and some of these toxic situations you guys are in.
Yes.
We got to get you out of it because God wants you to have more.
And what we're going to do for her platform is we're going to hold the last 10 minutes of the show for anybody who has questions or you might be dealing with something you want to call in. Now, this ain't going to be the rollout show, so don't call in and stay on the line. Call in, drop your question, and then we're going to let the doc get to the question and get to the next person. But we're going to try to make sure we offer that to the people if anybody has a question. Because we know black people do not go to therapists. We don't go to doctors. We don't ask questions. So we thought that we could provide a space that you guys will feel comfortable to, you know,
Absolutely.
talk about that.
Gotta
Yeah,
help the
hey,
people.
if anybody know Rap Snacks, holla at them. We need a sponsorship.
Who's that?
Rap Snacks, Master
And just so you know, ain't no money too small. Anyway, go ahead.
Send $1, man.
Now, we like the kind that jingles, but we rather have the kind that folds.
Hey, man.
You said you knew every line.
I told you.
I'm gonna make sure Mark come. I think Mark can get you though.
We should have a day where all we do is quotes and
I would
people
love
can call
it.
in and guess.
No, you know who's better?
I
You know who
love
I think
it.
will get you? Danny.
Danny.
Danny know a
got
lot, too.
every.
Oh, really?
Bro, she got every movie, every scene.
Oh,
Danny,
man.
I was
and
really
I'm talking about
surprised.
classic scenes. She said, "I'm in a bind, Nate."
What the fuck?
Right, and I was like, I said, Danny, how the hell, nigga? That's from Set It Off, nigga. When Jada Pinkett had to sleep with the dude for the money. I said, how did
Oh,
you
damn.
remember that? That is so.
Yeah, I forgot.
I'm in a bind.
I would probably
Nate.
go.
I
My
said,
bad. I would go
damn.
Dana, Mark, then you.
Yeah.
That's what.
No,
I would
not Dana. Danny.
Danny.
I guarantee that. Like she shocked me, nigga. I was in there like, man, what
Yeah,
is
Dan-
that?
Danny
I
no
wouldn't
quotes.
Know that.
Yeah, yeah.
She no
yeah,
quotes.
Yeah, she go deep in the movie. So Danny might have that one locked
She doing
up.
Go ahead,
Set
Doc.
off
Give you
quotes.
information.
Yes, proud to be a sponsor of Rollout Radio.
Hey, what's
Good
it
to have you on
called?
the
What's
team.
it called, Doc?
Serenity Optimum Nutrition
There we go.
are the products.
There we
Meeting
go.
all your CBD needs.
Uh.
Meeting your needs and lifting you up.
If y'all look at the top of
For,
your screen right there, y'all make sure y'all
Male
go to the
enhancement and female enhancement to bring back that which you might be missing.
Get
I
that
got you.
drive, girl.
Yeah, give you that drive.
Get
And
that
for my
drive.
women, we're going to bring back that balance to your body. We got the CBD lollipops. Some
Suck
for you
on
to suck
something.
on. Some
Suck on
elderberry,
something.
elderberry vitamin C gummies.
Ella Berry.
Elderberry.
Ella Berry.
Summonums. I'm going to name a product Summonums. I just love that. Thank you very much.
Get you some.
That was one of the greatest motherfuckers in the world.
And then can you hand me that container there?
That's Robbie Perron.
Right there,
Wanza.
Ron. It's like the gummies.
I have the
you ever
gummies
taken a
and
gummy,
also
Wanza?
the coffee.
Take one on
Where's your
camera.
coffee? The CBD coffee.
Nick got it.
Take all right here.
Oh yeah, the CBD
I be
coffee.
sitting on the couch with no
Absolutely
drawers on, Nick.
amazing. So actually, when
It
you
ain't,
guys,
it ain't unusual.
so I want to do a promotion too. That when they come to the comedy show,
Uh-oh.
if they're buying, well, we got something for the 25 ticket level. We got something for the 10 ticket
Right,
level.
right.
Maybe at the 15 ticket level, they will get the CBD coffee and a jar of the gummies. There's 150
So-
pieces in here.
So what she's saying, if you bring 15 or more people, this you.
This is
And
you.
it got to be people that know you. Can't just be grabbing somebody because I'm going to ask some personal questions about you, and they better know them.
Or you know what? You just purchase their ticket, put it under your name, give them
go.
their
There you
ticket,
go.
and then that way we can verify. But yes, I would like to do that.
Done deal.
You can reach me at Dr. Tati. That's DrTattie
Tati?
923 on Instagram. Gosh, I'm sweating in here.
Sweating.
My Facebook is Tatanisha Timms,
Who the
T-A
hell is Tata?
hyphen or dash TANEISHA. Last name THAMES. My pages are open. I have nothing to hide, so feel free. Send a message, DM, or you can text me at 310-272 for everything.
Oh, my
0382. All right.
Speedy is funny on everything.
Impossible.
Comedian Speedy on Facebook. Speedy IZ funny on everything. Comedian Speedy on Facebook or Donald Caldwell on Facebook. Motherfuckers, they won't let me use Speedy. Happy birthday goes out to. Let me got the shit right here. It's not that many people. Happy birthday goes out to Willie D.
Oh yeah, from
Ghetto Boys.
Ghetto Boys, 54 years old
I hated
today.
that album cover.
Do you guys know who Anthony Ramos is?
Nope, Tony Romo's little brother.
No.
Tony Romo's adopted brother.
No. He was
Tony Romo's Mexican brother.
He was the lead character in Hamilton.
Never seen it.
Latino brother. And he
I know he was
did
Mexican.
You mean the play?
the play, yeah.
The original
He was the
one?
lead, the original.
With Shakespeare? I
The
don't know.
original
We don't
one.
know Shakespeare.
Hamilton is by
Hamilton?
Elin. What's his name?
The Latino brother. He was also he
That was-
played Mars in the television version of She Gotta Have It.
Okay,
Anyway,
okay,
and he
yeah,
has
yeah,
a-
I ain't talking about-
Yeah, he has a Crown Royal. He has a Crown Royal
Yep,
commercial.
Yep.
Comes in with his mom. He's 29 years old
Light
today.
skinned brother, real
Yeah.
eccentric.
Jenny
yeah.
McCartney, who is
He's a good
not
actor.
funny to me, is 48
Ain't
years
that the
old.
fat white girl from?
Yeah, well, she lost a little weight. Coco Crisp, who is a baseball player,
I
he's
thought that was on
41 years old today.
I thought that was a guy.
Eric Spoelstra
No, I thought
is
he was
51 years old
cereal
today. On this date next year,
Huh?
saying it like that, 2022, Black Panther 2 drops. On this date next
Put it on my
year,
calendar.
November 1st, next year.
Snapple fact.
22.
Do you know Wakanda's a real place? It's actually located in the Americas. Look at that. Google that.
Yeah, Google that.
Just spell Wakanda without the K's. Use a C.
Also on this date, November 1st, 2017, Bad Santa.
One of my favorite comedy films. Hilarious.
Also on this date, 2019, Harriet, which was a great movie, man. It was a really good movie. Really, really good movie. Also on this date, 2002, Santa Claus 2.
Never seen it.
Tim Allen. That's the one with Tim Allen.
No,
Tim Allen
not
was
Santa
in
Claus 2.
No?
No, it was another white dude. Also on this date, 2019, Terminator, Dark.
Turmeric. What?
Terminator,
Bourbon.
Dark.
You have a tumor. I can't take it out.
Dark Fate. That's the one right before kind of like the last one, pretty much. Because all these shows came out or movies came out 2019. This show was actually really good on Disney Channel called The Morning Show,
You know what's
which
really,
was about
waking up. The
about-
morning show.
the white dude that was locked. That when women come in the door, he'd lock it. What's his name?
Wanzer.
Oh, there you
Close.
go.
That's funny.
That's close. That was really
When
funny.
women come in the door, he would lock
Yeah,
the
he just
door.
got arrested. What's the dude?
He didn't just get
The
arrested.
producer dude.
No, he not him.
Weinstein.
Not Weinstein.
Oh.
It was the dude. He had the morning show, Good Morning America.
A Good Morning America dude just got arrested?
Not just got. It's happened
Oh yeah.
in 2018. Matt Lauer.
Matt Lauer. Yeah.
It's the whole show is about him
Oh.
and what he would do. What the girls would do, they would come into his room and he had a button. Boom, door closed and locked. Can't leave. So he hit the
And that's
button.
how he was taking advantage of them.
But it's if you haven't seen the show, it's called. They just put another one on and now they got a second season for it. Because I don't know how you're gonna have a second season because
Was it all women telling their story?
of what happened to him.
And he locked it on me. too.
Complaining.
Like that.
Hey, don't do that,
Wow.
Wanzer.
All right.
Because you got locks on your door.
Well,
Anyway,
When I
on
walked
this date, 2019, The Irishman, which was
That was good.
okay.
It was too long. A little too long. But it was
It was a little
wasn't
long.
that a 3-hour movie?
Yeah, it wasn't no joke. And also on this day, 2004, this song which I use in my act, "We Don't Want No Gasolina" was the number 2 song in the
You
country.
love that song.
I don't want no
I
gasolina.
got a fact on dates. You know what's really weird?
Well, you want me to finish or what?
Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Okay, cool. Also on this day,
Who cares? Jeez.
2019,
Let me get
the
cheeseburgers. came
show
out.
American Son.
What is that?
Stupid.
American Son. It sounds familiar.
It's a movie. Anyway,
Here, Snapple fact for dates. This is kind of weird.
go ahead.
In the 70s, right? All of the Michael Myers movies came out, the Jason movies, all the horror films. That's when the genre was kind of established, right? That's also the same time frame where all the serial killers were actually alive. Jeffrey Dahmer, Green River Killer.
That's what made it. I think that's what added to the.
But isn't that strange that all those serial killers were active at the same time?
John Wayne Gacy.
All that was at the same time. All that was in the 70s.
You saying that a movie inspired that?
I don't know. It's either one way or the other. Either the movies, or it could have been the drugs.
And in the 70s and
Could've been the
60s
The
and
drugs.
50s, you were able to get away with more because they didn't have the technology.
Hitchhiking.
Sam.
Yeah, that was probably the
Son of
number.
Sam.
When you look at Forensic
All of that.
Files, or missing
that's my
missing what you
stuff.
call.
Yeah.
Most of the people came up missing were on the highway getting picked up by truckers.
Yeah.
And women that were just wanted to get to the next city or that's what they were doing. They were coming up missing the most. Since forensic files, people still do murders, but your ass will get caught.
You gonna get caught, yeah. You know,
Unless you're like Wanzer, you'll have you like a fucking what's some cats called? That's what you look at. A Merc with some cats with no hair.
the Dr. Evil Cat. Everybody called it
like
Dr. Evil
Dr. Evil Cat.
Siamese cat.
No, it's Dr. Evil
That
Cat.
was racist.
Unless you are one of those people, you're going to get caught. For those who don't know, your hair falls out around you all day long.
You know, when I first started acting, I did an episode of America's Most Wanted.
Yeah, you told us.
I did.
You want to do it again?
Were you a
I'm gonna
victim?
tell you one more time.
Tell the story again.
So they caught the guys
I ain't got time. Go
that
ahead.
killed this little girl because they found a piece of gum.
Yeah, I saw that one.
You saw that?
yeah.
That
Wait,
was
he
me.
chewed that was you?
Yeah.
Yeah, because he
Yeah.
left the gum. He spit it out
Yep.
in the place, and they got it.
Yeah.
And they put the mole in, and motherfucker was
yeah.
done.
Yeah, I played that part. That was me.
The worst is
Oh, you
this
did
dude
great.
The
killed
black,
his
because it
lady.
was a black dude.
Yeah.
That was you?
Yeah.
You murderer.
His name is
That wasn't you.
Kwame
He
Henry.
dude had hair.
He's the gumshoe
me.
killer.
It was me. This Jamaican gang killed the little girl because when she was a runaway and she was staying with them.
Yeah.
And when she ran away, they thought she took the drugs and the money, and they found her and they chopped her up in a little cabin in the woods.
Wow. God damn, way to end the
Damn,
show.
why?
Shit, thank you,
On
Wanzer.
that note, if you guys ain't doing anything on November 30th, 8 p.m.
work.
Make sure you guys check out 50 Shades of Funny.
Your
50
boy is
Shades
hosting.
of
I'm also hosting two this Friday at the J Spot. Both shows I'll be hosting. If you want to come out to the J Spot in Inglewood.
In the woods.
Pull up, y'all.
Yeah, please pull up. J. Anthony Brown still has his club. It's two shows. I'm hosting. You want to come out. And Nick could probably come out and try to do some giveaways there as well. But our big show on the 30th of November, bring 10 or more people. You got a gang of stuff coming to you. You're going to pack out the house. We're going to pack out the house on the 30th. Shout out to Blue. We miss you, brother.
Blue, you're my boy.
Shout out to Charity Cassidy. We miss her
Cha-cha.
as well. Shout out to Natalie DeSalle Reed.
Natalie DeSalle Reed.
Miss you as well. Shout out to AJ Johnson. And
Smokey.
shout out to my son, DRC3.
Big dog. Shout
Missing.
out to Dee Dee. I seen her, even though I don't do the Halloween.
Yeah,
I did
she
see her,
had a great time.
Squid Games outfit, though. That was hilarious.
We talked and walked all over at Tangi's house, all in that area. It was white folks
Did you
everywhere.
see Tangy?
Nah, nigga, I just said we was
You
over
said
there.
you walked in her area.
Tangy. Her daughter was there, my daughter, and my granddaughter, who we just walked and talked, and I held her hand the whole time.
Ain't it trippy how much she talks?
She talks for them.
My other niece called me the other day, Nyla. She turned 7. She called me on FaceTime and said, Uncle Nick, I know you don't do birthdays, but I turned 7. I was
And
like,
you said,
I said, yo, happy 7th, man. Congratulations. You made it. You know what I'm
You didn't
saying?
say
Yeah.
try to get to 8.
What? You know I'm about to hang up.
I definitely hung up on her. Yeah, I definitely. But you know, kid, she was FaceTiming me, so she's talking, running around with just on FaceTime. She just set me down and went
Yeah, now you're looking at the ceiling.
I'm looking at the balloons moving, so I just hung up. Like, all right.
And you don't even do birthdays. Now you staring at balloons.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
shout out to Nyla.
Which was a bad day for you, I know that.
Shout out to DD. Uncle Love.
Shout
you,
out
bro.
to my partner in crime on this show. I could not do the show without
That is
him.
very true, y'all.
I'm
He
going to
tried.
find out how to do it.
Love
Good
you
night
too,
today.
Pops. We out of here.
Yahuda.
Wear your mask, bitch.
Something vibe to it.